Oh, that's weird. That doesn't need to be there. That thing. Hello, everyone. Hello and welcome. We are actually just joining us in the middle of a clan drop party. We're doing a little drop party because someone just got 99 wood cutting, so that's awesome. We love that. I'll actually record into it. Hello, Kate. Hey. Hi, Kate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're popping in here. Let me turn the music up. I realize that it's low from Lego Batman yesterday. I'm doing all right. You know, we're doing all right. We're just hanging out. It's perfect. It's perfect. I figured since I was off today, I was gonna do a little bit more, a little bit later, since I don't have to work tonight. But I got some things done, so we're going into stream. So let's start the little recording. See how we do. Let's go. Hello, everyone. This is for Inevitable YouTube. Hello and welcome. Agent Talon, happy Saturday. We're back with Old School RuneScape. We are starting off the day with a beautiful drop party. We're actually hanging out with the whole clan here. So we are gonna, I want to show off what we're doing here. We're got someone who just reached 99 in wood cutting. He did a 99 wood cutting. So we're doing a little drop party here. So we're hanging out with the clan. Lots of fun. I love that Jagex added some of this stuff for drops. It's really nice. It's really nice. This sort of grouping thing is exciting. Yeah. Oop. Who got it first? I did get the files. Yes, thank you. I got the files last night. Thank you very much. I haven't opened them just yet. That's my plan when I get done streaming tonight, is I'm putting together a lot of videos and stuff. But I did receive them, so thank you very much for sending everything through. Oh, is that it? Oh, we still got some more balloons. More balloons! Are we doing, this is a fun, it's like a combination. Yeah, you know what? I'll we're just doing a combination drop. So hello everyone and welcome on in again. We're just hanging out celebrating. Let's do this, actually. Let's, hit him with the sailing next. So one of our client guys just got 99 wood cutting, and the ooh, everyone take a party hat. We're playing party hats, family photo. I'll take a snapshot. Yeah, come on, get your emotes out. Hey! We'll loop our emotes. Doing the smooth the dance? We doing it? Yay! Cheese! Cheese, everyone. Cheese. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Yeah. Nice. Alright, we'll upload that stuff to Discord. That was fun. That was fun. Ass King. I mean, it's difficult to call me an Ass King. Who's asking? Get it? It's like a... Hey. Alrighty, so I think we're going, I think we're gonna chat. I think we might gonna find some people to go do some barbarian assault. It's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time until I get that pet. That damn pet. It has eluded me. I'm not at drop rate yet, so I'm still fine. But I do have another one of those. That's nice. We'll see if anyone pops in to chat about stuff. So hello everyone again. Anyone that's popped by, I really appreciate it. Get the heads out. We appreciate the homie support as well. Oh, we still doing? Oh, okay. Well, we might do an herb run really quickly. I've been doing a lot of herb runs recently. I am currently up to, by the way, I'm currently up to. Ooh, let's see. I got 10 bonds. I just bought a lot of bonds last night, so my stack's a little lower. I'm really trying to see if I can get enough money to be able to purchase these bonds before the price hike. Because of the price hike, all the bond prices are going to be going up as well. So we don't want to do that if we don't have to. We'll put this on shuffle mode just to get some music around. So thanks so much, everyone. Thank you for coming by. We're hanging out today. We're just doing some RuneScape. We'll kind of see, just depending on how the day goes. If I'm getting a little tired, we might pop over and do some more blueprints. I might just change these stuff over. Definitely doing that tomorrow as well and hanging out. But super excited. I've been looking up some stuff about leagues. I've got some insight on the relics that I saw from like a starting out, like an early start Varlamore run for tasks. Given that the tasks are the same as what Varlamore tasks was last leagues, because Varlamore was here, but it wasn't fully done. We didn't have section 3 of it done just yet. Like Varlamore part 3 had not come out. So there's going to be a lot of updates for that, but for early points, since we're all starting in Varlamore, I read through a guide that kind of was like, hey, start in this area and kind of see where you go from there for early points. So right now we're going to do a cheeky little herb run to start out, and we'll see how we go with Barbasol. We might just pop over, honestly, and just go do some Barbasol in World 306. If I want to go over there and just run it with people that are, like, top tier and can run it, because I can run it with them and we can get, like... There we go. Whoops, I can't type. Don't mind me. So we're gonna do a little cheeky little herb run really quickly and see how we go. We're planning Renars right now. Renars are right now the highest. Zykes already reporting me. Great, I don't blame you. But yeah, they're the highest return right now for herbs. With Snapdragons being a very close second, but I have a lot of Renars right now, so we're just gonna run it. So anyone that's hanging out, thank you so much for doing it. Happy Saturday. Hope your weekend's going well. Thanks for popping by, I appreciate it. You are always welcome and free to chat. I love to chat with people in here. And I love when people come back and feel comfortable to chat. I definitely want this stream to be a very welcoming environment. So thanks for hanging with us. If you're not familiar with this game, God, there's so much I can tell you and you'd probably get lost in it. But just know that this is a awesome point and click game that's been around since 2000 and gone through several iterations. This version being the old school version, as in it's the same mechanics as the 2005 game once it kind of evolved to its next form, so to speak. So we're playing the old school version. I've been playing for a very long time. We've been doing this for a very long time. We are currently maxed, except for the new skill they added a year and a half, or not even a year and a half ago. They added like 5 months ago. And we're just playing. We're just playing and we're hanging out. Some of the group content that my bro, who's actually my in real life brother, was playing, are asking us to do, trying to help someone get the quest to be able to go do some of that stuff first, and then when we get done with that, we might do some content. So, but just we enjoy anyone that's hanging out. Let's see, who else is on here? Okay, we got... I'll delete. I don't really talk to them anymore, and, yeah. I'm gonna do one herb run, one farming run, and all this stuff really quickly. See how much money I get from it. I've been getting a ton in snapegrass recently, and a lot of seeds from farming contracts as well. So that's great. So as soon as I get done with this, don't worry, we are going to we're gonna pop over and do it. But I'm just trying to keep my cash stack going, and right now this means doing a lot of farming runs in between other content. So. But also, if you're not familiar with farming runs, you can see what I do for my runs. See how good of a return we get on this. So I've got all my checklists of things. I don't do every single allotment patch, I do every single herb patch. I also do 4 of the 5 hops patches as well. So we just did Mauritania. Let's go to Ardoin, which we've got the Ardoin Cape in order to get us right there. Immediately start harvesting. I love that I'm going to the farming guild shortly, and that's the music that's playing right now. I know it well. I know my farming guild music. Let's get some good returns here. Try not to miss any ticks. Nope, that didn't catch on the double, so I missed a little bit there. That's okay. Just trying to run this as fast as possible. Let's see how we do. By the way, I do have the dynamic weather plugin, so if you're seeing rain, you're like, that's not in my version of the game. Don't worry, it's not supposed to be. But it has, like, active rain, and you can get, like, snowstorms, and you can get, all sorts of stuff. It's actually really cool. I really like the dynamic weather stuff. It's fun. I also just like ambient sounds like that sort of white noise sound of just rain falling. That's what I fall asleep to. Me and my bee, we fall asleep to either like ocean waves lapping, or we fall asleep to like rain on a window, and it's really soothing, and I love it. Really excited to be seeing a lot of these relics coming out, though.
What up, my cracker?
What is going on, Jekko? How you been?
Good. I just wasted 12 mil because I have to get 86 herb lore.
Oh, wait, hold on. You changed your name?
Yeah.
Am I fucking late to this game? I'm super late.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're super late. So was your brother. No, it's fine.
No, I realized that for whatever, I'm just now realizing that I actually didn't have you friended on my account until right now. So now I see the change because it notifies me of recent changes. But I'm so sorry. I'm the worst. I'm the worst.
All good.
But how have you been? How's your weekend going so far?
It's going. Right now, wife has left the building for all day today.
Okay. So you're just hanging out?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have 5 kids to take care of, but
right. Right. Of
I mean,
course.
I have my 4 kids in my home, and then I have the foster daughter that her parents has.
Oh.
She's sleeping here tonight because we're using their house for my wife's party.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's today, no? No, is that?
Yeah, that's today. That's right now.
Oh, hell yeah. So she's off. Okay. Gotcha. So it's basically just kind of a big sleepover with the foster kid. Oh, great. Awesome. Well, that's fantastic. And that's great that they do that. That's really awesome. Oh god, what
But
was
yeah,
I doing?
I've been doing some diaries on the main. I did 2 elite diaries. I did Wilderness, and I just
Nice.
did Lumbridge.
Dude, that one's rough.
And now I'm doing Varrock, but I needed 86 herblore for a garden, not garden, but the herb pie.
Yeah, to boost
plus
for the super
4.
combat. I gotcha. Yeah, I remember that one.
And then And then I have to... What else did I have to do? I think I need a stew boost for the rune crafting requirement.
You're gonna stew boost the full 5?
No, I'm at 75 rune crafting right now.
Oh, sorry. You're talking the runecraft just for the Varrock one. Not for the highest level, because the highest one you need is 91. Which, by the way, just depending on the boost, just letting you know, there is a +2 boost that is...
A +1.
The Hudawada?
Yeah, the wine is a +1.
Oh! Well, I'm letting you know there's a different... there's a different +2 boost that is actually free that you can go get. That's what I use, because I did... The Dorgashun thing? Yeah, the Dorgashun thing. It's kind of hard. It's a little bit of RNG on that, obviously, but that's what I did, because I knew I was going to max eventually, so I wasn't going to just fuck around with the stews. I'd rather the guaranteed boosts. So I got my runecraft when I needed the 91 for double natures for Karamja. I just got to 89, and then I just did that, teleported as fast as I possibly could to a fairy ring, ran all the way from CGR over there, and then just had preserve on. So I had 90 seconds to keep that, and I was able to go get the double natures with that. It's an interesting tactic.
That's fine. For what it's worth, I'm gonna probably camp blood runes in Zea, in Kurend.
Oh yeah, that's solid.
Whenever I can, so that's why I'm like trying to do diaries on the main so I can get the free 50k XP and shit like that.
Yeah.
But then again, I should do Guardian of the Rift, but I don't want to do it on the main because the iron is gonna green log it.
Right. It's fun. I do enjoy that, and unfortunately I have to go back. I hate that I have to... Oops, that's not the one. I do hate that I have to go back there. I just hit, right before I maxed, I just hit drop rate on the pet.
Oh.
Yeah, that's 4,000 pulls with no pet. I was like, God damn it. Man. Oh, no. Both my Snape Grass died? That sucks. That's not good. Part of me goes... Part of me is thinking if I'm doing allotment runs, I'm trying to get Snape Grass. I mean, that's by far the better money. I should not be getting Limports at the same time and risking the Snape Grass dying. I should just put White Lilies in all these so they don't die.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I'm still getting Limports. They're just not worth it over the cost of guaranteeing Snape Grass. But, you know, everything in hindsight. So now starts a 5-day weekend for me. That never happens.
My 4-day weekend started already on Friday.
Oh, nice.
Friday I was off, and then Monday I'm not working, so woohoo!
Great. We love a win. Yeah, it just so happened that with... Oh, now I'm out of Amulets of Bounty too? Oh, God. You know what? Let's go get some more Amulets of Bounty. They're actually they're worth getting, and they're worth just making. By the way, you should always make your amulets. Buying them is just people being lazy. It's like it's as simple as enchanting something you can make in 12 seconds. So people are silly sometimes.
Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah, it's a 3 rune crafting boost that I need.
Oh, you need 3. Okay.
From 75.
Gotcha.
You need 78.
And that's you not wanting to go get the outfit from Guardians?
Yeah, exactly.
I gotcha. I mean, that is pretty sick. The way that that boosted some of the accomplishing some of the diaries is actually really nice.
Yeah, and I didn't know for the Wilderness Diaries that you could kill the lesser version of the boss. So I died like twice on Callisto.
Oh yeah. When they added that it qualifies, yeah. Because it's single, right? The smaller versions
No,
are...
yeah, smaller versions are single, I think.
Bigger ones are
But you can
multi.
still get PK'd, but the big one is multi. So
Yeah.
that's why I was asking earlier, like, oh, who's wanna duo? Who who wants to duo like this shit? I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I read the little thing says you can kill the lesser versions. I was like, huh.
Yeah, we're gonna go do that, exactly. You're like, that's by far the better option. I need to go, so, hold on. Amulet of Bounty is... God, wait a second. Hold on. Is the amulet... Am I losing my mind? Amulet of Bounty, is that Opal or Jade?
I don't know. I've never made them.
I think it's Opal. Hold tight. Amulet of Bounty is an Opal Amulet Enchanted. Okay, great. I have those.
So yeah, I heard from your brother that you want to talk about more of leagues.
Yeah, I definitely want to keep the conversation going the more information I figure out about it. And as I mentioned before, it's like we will eventually divert, but as long as you know, we have that minimum one area together so we can all raid together. Outside of that, it's just kind of, you know, it's whatever people want. But in figuring and watching, not watching, and looking at some of these like early guides, I was sitting here thinking like, how can there be early guides? The task list isn't even out yet. And I went, oh, that's right. We had 2 parts of Varlamore by the time the last league happened. We did not have part 3, but we had 2 parts. So what people are doing for that is they're just pulling from League 5's task list and being like, here's kind of some starting things to get, you know, away from, or to get like your first, you know, couple of unlocks right away, just sticking in Varlamore alone for points. And it gave a lot of really cool breakdowns for points, and I was like, that's really good. But one of the biggest things that I saw is that the stores don't deplete, and there's a gem store in Tal Techline that has unlimited sapphires through rubies, which means if we can get our crafting up there by just like buying some stuff, getting basic money from like thieving, just citizens, getting a little bit of thieving, getting a couple things that we could just go back and sell, like sell some cakes and stuff like that, and get basic money from that, enough to buy crafting supplies, and then we craft, we hopefully can get enough points to get almost tier 3, I think, just by tasks alone. Then you get your crafting to ×8. You go buy some crafting stuff from the charters, like the molten glass or the seaweed and sand or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Blow that, because that gives you crafting experience as well. Make, you know, do the glass blowing, get whatever you need from that, just enough to get you to 20. Then you could buy sapphires, cut them, sell them back, and it's consistent profit. Once you get to rubies, it's about 300, no, it's about 1.4 or 5 million GP per hour, considering you can spam buy them, because they never deplete. The stores don't deplete. So you can spam buy them, and then spam sell them, and you just get all the monies from the money back from the cut versions. And it's obviously really good and constantly paying for itself crafting experience. So there's crafting 99 figured out, so to speak. But it was one of those that I was like, I totally forgot about the stores.
The real question is, do you really want to run agility laps for 99?
Oh, no. Definitely not. I don't want to run agility laps for 99. Which is why I'm getting Hotfoot, so it's getting done by myself.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, because I'm like,
yeah.
I'm gonna max probably on both accounts too, like, I'm insane like that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I was like, one of the things is, agility is ass.
It just,
like,
across the board it is, yeah, it's just bad.
Like, I'm saying this, and I'm training agility on my Iron Man right now, so...
But even then, it's like, once you get to 16, depending on what you have unlocked, it's not terrible. 16 times, even on a basic whatever, is not horrendous. I mean, if you don't go Mauritania and you don't have access to Sepulcher, then it's obviously whatever you're limited to is your highest. But even if you go Fremenic, Relica is not bad hourly. I'm really thinking I'm going to go Asgarnia, which last leagues I went Karend, Asgarnia, and Wilderness. I don't think I'm going to go Wilderness unless they release something that KBD has an amazing god drop like he did last league, because he had the Kopesh, which was cracked.
They already did say something for KBD.
Oh, no, you're right. KBD has like the dual crossbow that hits as one, isn't that?
Yeah.
But Hespori, we're going Karen, so we have Hespori, which is already something that I feel like is going to fill that void of that weapon. So I don't think I want to go Wilderness. I mean, there are more bosses there, correct?
Pack a punch with a double hit that counts as one with ice barrage-like effects from a crossbow.
Yeah, that's what it is. I think I'm gonna go to Asgarnia though, because the Cerberus dagger drop looks really cool, and I have experience doing that. But I think I want my third one to be brand new. I've not done it.
Dagger.
Yeah. They haven't given us enough information about what combat masteries are going to look like. Oops, that's the wrong button. And they said that they are going to be doing something like it, but I guess they're kind of reimagining it. And I just go, okay, well, combat masteries was a reimagining of what combat-based relics used to be in Leagues 4 and before that. So I'm like, where are you going with this? But you know what? I could literally just go mine them myself. What am I doing? Let's just go mine them. Like, who cares? By the way, did you see the poll recently that said they're going to add something that's able to... Oh,
you were deafened for a sec.
I was deafened. I'm so sorry. I just realized that I had a different button on... I changed my screen thing when I was playing my screen hotkey from F2 to F4 when I was playing Lego Batman yesterday, because the F2 button is second player join, and there's no way to change that. So I changed it to F4, and then I forgot F4 is also the button that deafens me on Discord. So I need to go and change my user settings really quickly for that.
Yeah. No, as I was saying, basically, before you caught off, we don't know if we're gonna get any combat relics, and if they don't put it, I think it'll tank the player base.
Yeah.
For the relic, for the league itself. Because one of the things that people are looking for playing that is just getting stupid overpowered with combat relics and shit like that. And if you remove them, well, people may or may not be playing that.
Yeah. I don't think they're getting rid of combat stuff, but I don't know if they might be doing it a little bit more based on like what Gridmaster was, as in like you have to kill certain things, like a certain like row of something or amount of something in order to unlock whatever. So as opposed to just like one task to get to unlock it, it might be like multiple things that you have to grind out for.
And that's fine. I will be down for that.
Absolutely.
I don't give a fuck. The thing is, I think it will be a little bit harder for them to do so, because depending on the region you take, you might not be able to do the task if it's a pre-defined task system that you unlock it. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying a little bit, because
no, I do. I agree.
Everything unlocked.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The thing is, maybe what they end up doing is making it to where it's like you have combat stuff that you can get, but they're region specific, as in like you can get this mastery for this whatever skill or whatever skills you want to, but that's only when you're fighting stuff in Karend. The second you leave Karend, your masteries are not the same. So maybe they are going to make it region specific, but as soon as you leave, so it's like if you think the better stuff for you to kill in the wilderness is all melee based, then if you go wildy, you can increase your combat masteries to be that. Or essentially you can have it around, you know, the weapon you get from the echo weapon. Maybe the echo weapon itself is like more powerful just in that region alone. Like, who knows? It's worrying me because we're a week and a half out from it, and they've still kind of kept it. I think it's going to be the big reveal for that is going to happen on Wednesday, a full week out. I think they're just going to do a big reveal of everything combat mastery so they can get responses, make last minute changes if they need to. Because if they wait too long, you're right, they're not going to have the base of people come back for it. But I will say, in what I saw from just the little, what I saw from the walkthrough, that I was reading, I was like, I'm really glad I looked at this, because Varlamore is stacked with stores. That's one thing that I was definitely sleeping on. Because it's like, go to this store and you can buy this, and I was like, where else in the entire rest? There's like one location. It's like this thing you can only buy in 2 locations. One of them's in Varlamore, and one of them is somewhere else in the other 7 regions. Where can you buy this one thing? One of them's in Varlamore, one of them's in one of the other 7 regions. So it's like, Varlamore is actually really stacked, and I think they did that on purpose. I think they did that knowing that this league and this expanse and everything like that is, you know, what it was going to be. They kind of prep for that, being like, we want to make our league with the next league with Varlamore as the base, and we want to give people a good enough ability to explore around, but also starting stores for stuff, and I think they did it super well. Varlamore's great content, man. They have a lot of good stuff there.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the things, like, for tier 6, it's pretty obvious, depending on what they put in the middle, that Killing Spree is gonna be everything that people want.
Yeah, Culling Spree is too difficult to pass up.
For the 1, I could debate with Endless Harvest or Barbarian Gathering. Like, depending on what the goal would be.
Right.
Because getting double resources with Endless Harvest is amazing. With fishing, with cutting, and mining.
Right.
But then again, if you go Abundance, your early money up until you get the second railing, because the thing is, with Outfoot, you still need to run Rooftop.
Right. You'd be doing that for basic money if you otherwise didn't want to do anything else. Essentially, you're kind of... It's the sort of 2 birds with 1 stone. I will say a very overlooked thing in Hotfoot that I've seen with people posting on like their like Facebook announcements and stuff like that. A very, very easily overlooked thing, which is also really, really good, is that it smiths your ores automatically. That is huge to pair with the mining boost for me with Barbarian, because you get a crystal pickaxe from the get-go with an additional 50% success rate. Like, for me, I look at it and I go, okay, Endless Harvest is good for the resources, but you're still operating at the standard success rate. However, if you're doing Barbarian, you have the highest possible success rate pretty much right off the bat, plus because you get that additional 50% roll. And pairing it with Hotfoot, all of those ores are smithed, meaning you don't have to get the coal to go with them. You mine mithril, it automatically smiths into a mithril bar. For me, that's smithing 99 taken care of, you know? So like, I'm looking at that. Cooking is easy. Cooking's buyable. But smithing is not really, unless you go Fremennik and go do Blast Furnace, which you could do. The best I found for smithing, true story, best I found for smithing when I did last league and I had Korend, Asgarnia, and Wilderness. The best method I found is buying bronze bars, unlimited bronze bars, from the Karamja, like the Taibo Wanai store there, because she sells an infinite amount, and just smithing bronze plate bodies. That was the fastest hourly. And even at 16 times, it still took like 3 hours. So for me, the ability to pair my mining success chance with getting my smithing and cooking.
That's the reason Callan sucks the most.
Yeah,
So.
thank you so
Oh,
much
wait,
for
I'm in the
joining.
wrong voice chat. Dang it!
That's okay. That's all right. I know who I am. That's all right. Hi and welcome.
Yeah.
We were just talking
So-
about you.
Yeah.
Me?
So basically, Barbarian Gathering, I think, is a must take for basically the point of view of maxing.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, for people that just want to either do a casual or B, trying to maximize what they're getting, either Endless Harvest or Abundance would be a clear choice for them.
Yeah.
However, if we look after that at Outfoot, yeah, smithing, that's taken care of. Cooking, that's, you know, if you fish, cooking is automatically taken care of, so you can basically AFK anywhere.
Right.
They're talking
Other than
leagues
that-
right now.
Yeah,
Just so you
Yeah,
know.
I picked up on that.
Friendly Forager is just bad, in my opinion. Nobody gives a fuck about the herb pouch. Like, I don't know, man. It's
To me, it does not outweigh the boost we got to the farming one at tier 5. It does not
but
outweigh that.
You have to look at it with, well, your herb lore, you're gonna basically start at 28 herb lore, because the plus 25 level that you can clean is at all times.
Right. Right, and you can
So, I mean,
start,
that's-
you can start getting them as high as 25 plus your thing. So yeah, so that's
Yeah,
going to be able
but
to
then
start way
Woodsman-
faster.
Woodsman, it could be fun for Hunter, but as we know, the rumors are actually amazing.
And there's implings everywhere.
fletching- Yeah, and fletching with unlimited stores, if Voldemort has a store with fletching supplies, well, that's 99 taken care for. We don't need anything else. And we're gonna get a Slayer Master, we can do broad fletching.
Yep,
So
that's exactly
as
what
long
I
as we
said.
get a fishing, as long as we get a fishing store, it doesn't matter what we do.
Which
we're gonna get 99 anyways.
I think we still, yeah, there is. Hold on. A fishing shop. We have a fishing shop. I'm trying to look at. Yep, there's a fishing shop called Picarias. They really like their piscas and their picas when it comes to fishing named things. But yes, we have. Yep, there's a fishing shop at the Savannah or the Sunset Coast, just off of Avium Savannah. So we, like I'm saying, the stores in Varlamore across the board are insane. They are unreal. There's so many of them.
Is
Hey, real quick,
kind of
real quick. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, go for it.
Aria, I don't know if you saw me. I sent you a pre-pam, but start gearing up in whatever you have as your best combat gear. Something that would keep you alive. That's all you have to gear up for. So,
Are we going?
yeah, I convinced him to come run for a little bit. He's never done this
Perfect.
before, so we're gonna.
Hell yeah, let's go.
He's either going to be. I already kind of told him he's either going to be collector or a double rule on whatever we set him as, because I don't want him to have to worry about one of the other rules if he's just learning it.
That's fine. We'll have him stick with collector. Collector's easy enough.
That's exactly what I was thinking. So, yeah, just gear up in your best gear. You do not need to bring food. You do not need to bring potions. Just bring gear that you can survive in. That is it.
That's all you need. Oh my god, really?
But I gotta get my Bandos cloak out of here. Where the fuck is my Bandos cloak? Bandos! Yeah! Now I look like a badass.
You sure do. Oh, sorry. You said bad in front of that. I'm so sorry.
Yes, ha 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 ha. We so fun.
I think
It's
I'm
so funny. I forgot to laugh.
I think I'm slightly amusing, yeah. So yeah, you missed it. Jekko and I were just kind of talking about the difference in mentality of what it is you want to get. If you're just doing leagues to get the points for stuff, and you're doing it just to get there and run some raids with us and have some fun doing content and whatnot, if you're not looking to max, which is fine, most people aren't, then you might want to change around exactly what it is that you do, especially for your starting tiers.
Yes.
The later tiers are going to depend on what bonus areas you want to go to, because I know we all decided on going Koren first. I think I'm going to go Asgarnia second, even though I already went at last leagues, and I was like, maybe I do some new stuff, but I'm not sold on my third one. I might go Frem. I might even go Mauritania. I'm not exactly
I
sure.
would argue Mauritania would sort you out for melee with TOB.
Arya, once you're geared
Yeah.
up, use your new minigame teleport in the magic tab and cast it to go to the Barbarian Assault. We're all going to meet over here in the lobby. Are we just running 3-3-2? Jekko, are you coming with us?
I mean, do we have a fifth?
That's what I'm going to ask the group chat. So who was our... hold on. Who was our fifth or Barb?
Oh, where can
I have to do the tutorial completion, or
Yeah,
that's fine.
I can't teleport.
Oh, got it. Do you have a games necklace?
I do.
Games necklace will take you there outside of the minigame teleport.
Because if we don't have a fifth, I could just bring my iron.
If you want to run both of those, I would be very impressed. I'm sure people do that all the time.
He can just set it. He could set his iron as the double roll, and we could just run a team of 4. We don't need the 5th person.
Well, that's a joke. Of course we don't. We're gonna be fine. Especially with you on defender, I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
Hey,
where is?
I did fine.
Eastern. You did great. I was very proud of you. My little brother's all grown up. I'm so excited.
You know, that really sucks, because I was about to correct you, and I was like, but you're taller than me, so fuck you, younger brother.
Just being a dick, you know. But the thing is, so like I mentioned, so we did have Varlamore last league, but we didn't have part 3, and I know that the walkthrough that I was looking at to kind of understand a little bit more about, you know, natural progression of areas over there, as well as where the stores are, part 3 adds a lot, because part 3 added the Veiled Totems, part 3 obviously added Doom, it added, what was it, is it Kastori? There's a whole area over there. Like, there's a lot of stuff that Part 3 added that is going to be immensely exciting. There are so many farming patches in Varlamore alone that with at least one of everything. At least one hardwood, at least one... the only thing it doesn't have is redwood, because redwood's exclusive to Korend. Hence why you only have it at the Farming Guild and the Woodcutting Guild. But outside of that, like, you have... There's a Calquat, there's a hardwood, there's an herb patch, flower patch, there's a bush patch. Like, they have a hops right next to Alderin's homespawn. Thank you so much. And the fairy ring in Alderin. So they have everything that any of your thieving, thieving master farmers and getting those seeds are gonna get you. So I think the friendly forager, and I also think the woodsman giving you those early seeds, I think that's a feign. I think it's one of those that people are like, that would be really cool to get, until you realize that that stuff is easy to get anyways just by thieving. And the fact that they made the thieving thing tier 5, I'm like, that's not a tier 5 relic. You want to make that tier 3? I'll consider getting it. Tier 5 versus the farming one? Absolutely not. That's, to me...
what armor should I bring?
If you have Void anything is pretty solid across the board. It gives good defenses for range and melee. It's fine. If you're going attacker, you want to get your best range. Because you want sheer damage output. And hi, Beeb. My Beeb just joined. She's in from work. Oh, update. Bro, you would appreciate knowing this. So she's been back and forth with interviews trying to get to kind of the next step within Orange County to get to, like, the next thing. And she actually, hold on. My pup wants to go lay in her crate, so I gotta go open it for her. Go lay down. She finally just accepted one. She hasn't officially signed on the dotted line for it, so to speak, but she finally has done it. She has gone to. She's going to be going to the transportation department, with kind of the background and citations and stuff like that and processing. So she's finally moving out of Lawrence because it has been very, very difficult for her to maintain her sanity while being there. And she finally got that one, so we're very excited.
So, crush, stab, slash.
Well, congratulations. Tell her I've been worried about her and just kind of praying for her. So I'm glad, man.
Well, she can actually respond right now in the chat. I'll tell her what her response is right now because you're in VC and she's in the Twitch chat. So, give me just a second. She said thanks with the crying emoji. What is? There we go. Okay.
Okay, so Arya, just so you know, I was just pulling your leg. Plus, I just wanted to, I'm like, you geared up in your best armor, but you left your rune weapon behind, so I was just pulling your leg. You're not actually attacking, so your attack stats aren't important. So it doesn't matter if you have a bronze dagger or your dragon sword, because, yeah, you're not, as the collector, you're not going to be attacking. You're just going to you're going to be working hand in hand with whoever is the attacker, to, like I said, to make your calls on their attack style, and then waiting for their call on which egg you're supposed to be collecting.
Yeah.
So
Very easy back and
Are you guys
forth.
coming?
It is the number. Yeah, I'm gearing up my stuff. I was in the middle of making. Sorry, I was in the middle of making some amulets of bounty during an herb run. But since you guys are ready right now, I'm gonna abandon my herb run, and pop over there.
Did you do the beginner? Did you do the thingy already, Arya, where you had to learn the
tutorial?
You can
Yeah,
actually you can skip that. That is not required to sit through the tutorial.
Who would I even talk to do that?
This guy right here.
The main guy will tell you.
If you want to skip through the tutorial, my brother will give you a 5-minute rundown of exactly what we're doing, and he'll pretty much be.
I'll try to do less than that because you're a collector. So here's the big point you need to know is that you have a partner. Everyone has a partner. Attacker's partner with collector, defender's partner with healer. If you don't call every 30 seconds for the new style that you need to do for your partner, they cannot do what they need to do. So calling is the #1 most important thing that you can do. It's super easy. At the start of every round, you're going to get a horn that's going to auto-populate to the top left of your inventory. There's a left-click option that's a default on there that you're going to want to right-click and then click whatever is being told on your screen next to the mouth emoji. There's like a little mouth symbol. Whatever's there, that's what you need to call. It should also flash for you. By the way, does he have both of the plugins? Did you pass both of those plugins off to him?
I have no idea, bro. So
Okay.
no, it's
That's
been a really
okay.
long time since I've downloaded.
Arya,
You're gonna want to download the Barbarian Assault plugin on RuneLite, and which other one?
there's one called BA minigame. It's not. The BA minigame is the big one. I think Barb Assault is the kind of default one on there, but BA minigame is the one that will highlight when you're doing the other roles what in your inventory was called to you, what you need to use. It's just super duper helpful.
I got both.
You're gonna want that one on because as it's called, like he said, it will highlight the color of egg on the map that you're supposed to be picking up.
Yeah.
So, by the way, I looked at my rewards thingy. I need 167 defender point for level 5.
Oh hell yeah. Then you want to start out with defender for that one then?
Sure. Just
Cool.
remind me
I
real
can do
quick
it.
what it does.
I can do either attacker or healer, whatever's needed of me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and
So-
bring my Incamdo right off the bat, just in case I need to swap around for whatever.
Oh, that actually is a really good idea.
Yeah, if you
So I
have it,
got BA minigame. What else do I have?
BA minigame, and there's one just literally called Barbarian Assault. I think that's the one that comes with it, like comes with.
Yeah,
Rune
that
Light?
one might be a part of your. Yeah, that one might be part of your.
That doesn't do much. You can turn on the timer. It does show health bars for teammates when healer, but here's the thing: the BA minigame already does that. Mostly, if you want to do it, it will just show the timer for counting down. But BA minigame's the big one. You can change by roll whatever pops up. It'll highlight all the things that are important for you to know and interact with. So,
Okay. Are we real quick?
Yep.
I don't know if homie's showing up. So, Jekko, are you bringing your other account? So we have 5.
I mean, I can.
Okay, we might.
Let me finish this lap real quick.
I mean, here's the thing: he's
You're
leaving.
fine.
He's leaving for in 45 minutes. If not for the fact that they were doing a starting run, 45 minutes is plenty enough time for a run. I think the world,
Yeah.
like I said, the world record for this, I want to say, is like right at 11 minutes for a full run. It's crazy. But standard runs are still only about 25-ish. So
Wait, are you on your way? Because we're all here.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm just getting caught up.
Yeah, I'm finishing the lap anyway, so give him a minute.
No,
He-
no,
well,
not you. I'm just giving my. No. At least one of you is already here. You have an
Yes.
excuse.
I'm here.
All right.
I'm right here.
Which
Cool.
spot is quicker
So-
to get there from?
So, Arya,
Artie?
here's a heads up for what you're going to see. If you have the ability to pull it up and kind of look at what the room's going to look like, that could be really helpful. So here's what's going to happen. For the first 9 waves, it's the exact same room. On the 10th wave, it's a little bit different because we're going to be fighting the queen boss. There's a little bit of a different layout for the room. But for the first 9 waves that we're doing in this, it's the exact same room. We are going to start all the way at the south. All of the enemies are going to start all the way at the north, okay? The 2 types of enemies that the attacker is killing spawn in the northwest, those 2 areas. The healer's enemies and the defender's enemies spawn in the northeast, top right. Therefore, there's going to be 2 cannons in the middle, okay? When you're running as collector and attacker, run up, literally run to the west and run all the way up on the left side of the left cannon and hug that wall to get up there. If you're doing healer or defender, run on the east, on the right wall, run all the way up that right wall. The reason why you don't want to run in the middle, in between the 2 cannons, is because the other players' enemies, you want to keep them near what they're doing to kill them. If you run up the middle, you can start drawing enemies from one side to the other, and it just makes the rounds last longer. So as you're a collector, you don't need to pick up anything at the very start of the round. The attacker will be going to pick up arrows, but you don't need to pick up anything. You'll already have your little collecting bag it gives you to collect more eggs. You're just running immediately to the left side of the left cannon, run up that wall, and wait. For a collector, every time an enemy is killed, 2 of each color egg will spawn somewhere in the 3x3 around where that enemy dies. Your goal is just pick up whatever is the color egg that is called to you. Pick up as many of them as possible. If you go up there and you pick them up and successfully, then once you get enough of them, specifically reds, that's the best one that you can get is reds, then greens, then blues. We don't need blues. They do not help us kill the enemies. If we're playing this game correctly and fast, we do not need the blues. So you can like shift click them to destroy them. That's an easy way to get them out of your inventory, but still keep picking them up, because you still get points for picking up the correct eggs when they're called. That's how you get points. You can also load them into the cannon. Both cannons share a hopper, so it doesn't matter which cannon's hopper you load them in. Just click on the hopper. It will load up to 5 of each color. Those eggs are for us to be able to help kill the other players' enemies once we're done killing our own. So if anyone needs a little bit of extra help, that's what those can be used for. Does that make sense?
You can also just.
Aria,
Does that make sense?
does that sound good?
What?
Oh boy, here's trouble.
So I run around, I collect the eggs on the left side.
You're just picking up the eggs, yeah. If you stick with the attacker, he'll just be killing all the stuff over in that area, and all the eggs will drop right underneath there. He'll just keep attacking all the stuff in the top left.
You know what? Let me take attacker first round.
Now yeah, so you guys can go do that together. I'll take healer, that's fine.
Yeah.
So the other
You
thing to
stick with
keep
me. That's
the
all
other
you're
thing to
gonna
keep
do.
in mind, every 30 seconds your call is going to change. And remember, you're calling whatever's next to the mouth. You're doing whatever's next to the ear. That means that's what the attacker is telling you. So you listen to the ear and you tell the mouth. I mean, it's pretty straightforward like that.
Defender Collector then?
No, Defender. Oh, for your bonus one? I mean, at least go Attacker, because Collector can't do anything if we need some help. But at least go Attacker so that the Attacker can do something if we're behind on anything. Not saying that we will be.
I see how it is. I see how it is.
Guys, give me a minute. I have to defend myself real quick.
Okay. Yeah, double collector doesn't help us really at all because there's still only a maximum of 5 eggs that can go in the hopper, so that doesn't help.
Yep.
But
down the ladder. Down the ladder.
The biggest thing to keep in mind is that every 30 seconds that call is going to change. One more thing to keep in mind, if you are running towards an egg, maybe you clicked and you're like, go take that red egg. And the timer switches between when you clicked to run to the egg and when you pick it up, and it switches and now it's green eggs, you will get a penalty. So what I tell everyone is once it gets down to the last 2 seconds or so before it switches, click off of whatever you're doing. Wait for it to change, then click on the new one. Does that make sense? Penalties affect all of us and all of our points.
Alright, sorry about that.
That's okay.
Okay.
So
Why
penalties.
am I on wave 6?
Because we stopped at wave 6 last time.
How do we
So
reset
you
that?
right click on this wave 1 door, right click and click reset wave.
Reset wave door. Okay.
Yep. And then you can just go as 1.
So what do you want me to do here?
You can go defender, yeah, whatever your +1 needs, but I would say put your +1 as attacker, so at the very least they can do something. Even if you just bring them up to the cannon for starting out, focus on defender, kill your defender stuff, and then just help pick up with attacker whenever your defender stuff is done.
Okay, but the thing is, wasn't Urus and Arya doing attacker?
No, Arya's doing collector,
Okay.
just to start
Yeah,
out.
whatever, yeah.
Is
I
that-
can put my alt as second to whatever you guys need. I really don't care.
Yeah, put your alt, and then
It's just there.
Yeah, just have him go sit up at the cannon. Once you wrap with defender stuff, have him go and help with attacker on the later waves, just because there'll be more enemies. Cool?
Yeah, all good.
All right. So, remember, we're calling out with that horn that pops up. Outside of that, as collector, like I said, there's not really much you need to do. You might as well the entire round just keep picking up eggs. That's how you're getting points. Just keep picking up eggs, even if you can't fill the cannon because it can only take 5 of each. Still keep doing
All
it.
right. Arya, I'm about to use a scroll on you. You're just going to choose the role of collector.
As a reminder, bro, because you are attacker, once we get to the queen wave, you cannot spam the egg at the end. Because
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
He's the only one that's
it'll eat us. Yeah.
right.
That's
right,
okay.
That's fine.
Now, Arya, I will say collector has a little bit more of a specific job to do once we get to wave 10. I'll talk you through that once we get close enough to it, okay?
For now, big thing here. Do not get overwhelmed.
It's
Stick with me.
super
We're
chill.
going up the left-hand side, okay?
That's it.
Stick with me. We're going up the left-hand side. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Get that call right away. We're going up the right.
Okay, for me, I need.
You go.
crackers.
Wait, where'd you guys go?
Up, no, well, hold on. This way,
Okay.
Arya. This way. Over
I'm
here.
coming.
Up the
You
left.
said left.
Crackers. Crackers.
You've got to make the calls for me so I know what attack style to
So
use,
I go,
boss.
dude.
Crackers.
But
So
we got a
on your screen,
new
there's-
call. Should be a little mouth
on your
icon.
screen,
Yep. There you go.
in your inventory,
fuck.
bud,
My
there
bad.
should be
There
a
you go.
little horn. You're gonna need to right-click on that horn. There we go.
And choose the option that's
Now,
by the.
now
by,
I can attack.
There we go. Yep. Yeah, see, that one's big. So I would go so far as to say, Jekko, when you're doing this with Defender, like almost don't touch your ult. Don't even worry about it so that you don't miss the Defender stuff. And let me know when you're done, because if you wrap up and you're done and you want to swap, I love doing Defender. It's my favorite one.
I don't know what's going on, but I am not doing dick shit over here.
It's controlled. There you go.
There we go.
And then I take the eggs,
Yep. Just pick up the eggs off the ground.
and not the blue ones.
Well, if it tells you to pick
Use
up
the-
blue,
no,
still
you're picking up the
still
blue
use
ones.
them, because it still points
What
for
is
you.
Now
what
it's
is the
green.
attack?
Make your
Okay.
new call.
Whatever's next to that mouth icon. Yep.
There we go.
There we go.
Remember, you can change your left click, and if you have Rune Light, you can also change your right click options. So, when you're collector, you'll have 4 to call out because it's the only one that has four playable options for the 4 different attack styles.
What's left?
Blue. Now you're picking up blue eggs on the ground. Those are
there's
what
still a
they do.
fighter up north.
Got
There
him.
you go.
No, I got him.
Collect all of these.
Yeah, just pick up as many as possible.
So there you go. So you'll see how many points you got.
Hey, thanks so much for the follow. Slim Pure, I really appreciate it. Thanks for popping in.
Okay.
I'm the best. What can I say?
I mean, I got 7 points.
I got.
Yeah, I
5.
got 0. Fantastic. Okay. I got -2. That's what that means. Great job, man. I'm proud of me. Okay. Does what we did make sense though?
like a little bit.
Yeah,
I might have to run it like a few times.
that's
to
okay.
Really get it.
It's
Yeah, the
honestly
only
for
thing you
collector,
need
it's
to
just more
worry
the same.
about- Yeah, the only thing you have to worry about is your little horn. Just call whatever you see at the top right.
Okay.
As long as your calls are correct, we're fine. We can do the rest of it, and you just call out the eggs. You grab
So-
the eggs that I call out
So
for you.
right off the bat, you
So
want to
it's
call.
green
While
eggs
you're
this
running, you
time.
want to call.
Okay.
Green eggs this time. And then we're heading this way. Right up here. And I'll be attacking, so as soon as you see the eggs start to come,
Where, bitches?
All right, just letting you know. And we're gonna call. New call right now. New call. Whatever's flashing. Calling whatever's
now it's
flashing.
blue eggs.
Defensive.
Perfect.
Crackers.
So as a reminder, physically, as far as in-game stuff, even though we're on VC, saying it definitely can help, but it has to be physically called for them to be able to register it. Just
Yeah,
so you
I know.
Oh, no, I wasn't saying that for you. I was just passing it off for Arya.
Yeah. I was just telling you guys so you
Gotcha.
knew, so you didn't have to rely on me.
Well, that's the thing is that they do. It has to be physically
Oh,
called from the horn
Fuck,
for them
it's
to do it.
broken. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I literally can't attack right now until you called out the new one.
Yep. So every 30 seconds.
Broken.
There's that. The timer should be right below the icon, your mouth icon. There should be a timer there. So that's something to definitely look out for. I'll get better used to saying call.
There you go.
So we got 3 seconds left. I'm lure them over here.
Fuck am I supposed to get logs here?
And call. The logs are up by where you drop the bad food in between, right up north. Right up north. There's logs right up here.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Turn them on.
Okay,
If
so
you,
Steve, you
if-
picked up. Don't just hold on, real quick. Arya, do not just left click on a big pile of eggs because you'll pick up the top one, not
Yep.
necessarily the one that you want. You're gonna want to right click if there's a
Where the
bunch of
fuck
eggs
do
in
I
a
run it
pile, so
down?
you can make sure you pick up the blue or the green.
Yeah, the one that you see at the top of the pile is not necessarily always the left click option.
Alright.
Yep.
Do I have to
The
like,
runner.
shoot the egg launcher also?
You got a runner over here to the right. He's coming.
What the
Yes, you
fuck?
can. So
Yeah,
you can get
that's
on
okay,
any
he's
of
over
the
here.
cannons. You can get on either of the cannons and click them to launch. And if there's an enemy
Honestly,
of that
Jekko?
type within range, you can shoot it.
He probably went to the left just because every now and again they'll go to the left, which is why I dropped bad food right on top of those logs up there, so that they don't go to the left.
Hey, 4-4. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
fine.
okay, we got some points this time. Good job. I got points. Yay.
We got points.
Okay.
That's okay.
That's all we can have.
It takes time. Collector's by far the easiest. Probably the next one up from that is attacker, then healer, then defender. Defender's got his own mechanics.
All right,
Yeah,
everybody ready?
it's fine. Yeah.
I love it though.
Yeah.
I love it. It's my favorite one. Probably because I get it. Probably because I like.
I mean, I get it too. It's fine. Like, it's just.
Oh no, I didn't mean. I promise I didn't mean that as in like you didn't.
No.
Oh,
I just
know.
mean like
I
yeah. I
know.
was like this is. It's silly to watch people in like full max gear not know what to do in a minigame like
Go
this. I'm
fighters.
like,
Come here, bitches.
okay, new call is coming out right now. New call.
Red. There we go. Good. You see, you got it, dude. You're already getting it. I promise you.
Yeah, it's great.
Not too bad.
That's the number one thing. If you can get used to kind of that internal 30-second timer, or at least checking your timer, that's the best thing that you can do. Because
as long as you're keeping my exactly. As long as you're keeping my calls out for me, and I can keep killing things, then
Okay.
you can keep collecting eggs.
so
I didn't get the hammer.
there is a runner over on this side. Just letting you know. I'm gonna try to
Yeah,
draw. I'm gonna try to draw the range guys over here. Make it closer for you.
Okay, crackers. Come here, bitch.
I'm actually going to, let me see if I can, hold on. You know what? I've got this. Let me help out with this runner really quickly. Go and attack.
Red eggs.
So you can swap to your alt and attack.
Alright, what is accurate? Okay, where's the. Let's go.
Nice. There we go. There's a round. No, we don't. 'Cause do we have a defender? Oh my god, we got another guy down here. Do you have
What?
any? Yep. He snuck right by you. Drop some bad food right down here. Your good food's crackers. Drop anything else right here.
Oh, Aria, you can still keep getting points. So
Yes.
I'm
Keep.
done.
Yeah.
I
Keep
can't
grabbing
attack
those
anything,
eggs.
so You can keep stacking points
Mhm.
on points on points. You
But
do not
there's
have to.
cracker on the thing. You stupid ass.
Yeah, I know. You got him now. We're good.
Holy
Okay.
fuck.
I know. Where exactly they get drawn to is silly sometimes. That's why
Really
I have.
quick,
Yes.
Aria, when you're taking those big 5 points of damage, that's because you're picking up the wrong egg. Just so you know.
I thought eggs just kind of exploded. Like there was a chance the
Nope.
red
No,
egg still
that's what
exploded.
I'm saying. Is like you got to be just a little bit slower on your egg picking up, because not only are you getting damaged, but the team is a total. Anytime any of us do the wrong call, we lose points for the entire team.
Okay. So if I deposit eggs and they're like the wrong eggs at the
No,
time.
no. Depositing eggs in the cannon can be done of any color at any time.
Alright,
It's
cool.
just picking them up
Yeah.
off the ground that has to do with the color call.
Yep.
Cool.
All right, let's do this.
Cool. Where's my guy? There we go. By the way, I've been doing something recently and I've been loving it. I've been turning shuffle mode off from my music and learning about like really niche, like you only ever see it in a quest sort of songs. And I have been loving the diversity of music that I'm listening to. Call. We got a new call.
Red eggs.
Highly recommend it. If y'all are like, oh, you know what, I keep hearing the same songs every single time I go into this region. Yeah, well, put it on shuffle mode. plant's done. That should be it. There we go. All right, I'm done. Crackers. Crackers now.
Is there one that got away somewhere?
There are
Yeah,
several
I
that got
hear.
away. There's several that got away. I've got one fighter over by me. I've got one ranger attacking me. There's also another fighter all the way over on the right. Let me see if I can help you with this one. This guy here. It's actually faster for me to do that. Is that the last one? Is that the last defender guy?
Yes, it is.
Go attack. I gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as if we get reds or even greens into the cannon, yeah, Arya, as soon as you can get, if you get drawn reds, and you can get a minimum 5, the quicker you can put at least the reds in the cannon, the faster I could be able to potentially help, or anyone else can be able to help.
Okay.
Anybody can fire, once you've put those in the cannon, anybody
Yep.
can fire those, and we can use them for extra damage. So if you're collecting, whoever's done with their specific kill task can help whoever's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Get your calls
Right.
out. Call out. Call out.
Here we go, here we go.
Okay. No, move. I need you away, please. Can you? Oh, that was the wrong one.
You know, I'm gonna have to go get the hammer
Yeah.
and 2 logs.
Or remember, do you have the Incamdo?
Call, call,
Not
call.
on my main.
Yep.
Oh, okay, got it.
My bitch boy iron has it, but not the main.
I think I want to wait. I think I'm fine. I just want to wait. That's not. I was gonna say yeah. I just want to wait.
No.
Spam this guy. We're getting close. New call now. New call. New call. New call. New call. Oh, I lucked out there. That was good.
There's like 3 guys over here.
Yeah, there is a chance, Arya, because whenever it switches, it'll always switch to something it wasn't, so you'll never get the same thing back to back. But the unfortunate reality is that you can have really bad RNG and just get blue and green back and forth and never even get reds. So the greens are
Green
still,
ones are still
they're still useful.
useful.
Yeah.
Reds are an explosion that causes 3 damage. Green is a poison that slowly ticks off over time. The reason we don't use the blues, though, is because it freezes the enemies, and we can't kill them while they're frozen.
Correct. You can't attack them at all while they're frozen. So it is.
So it's
difficult.
a waste of time.
By the way, I'm not healing right now. I'm trying to keep a lookout, but if anyone's getting worried about their health, if you
You'll be
get
fine.
below like, if you get to like a third of your health or something, just let me know. I am prepared
Is that
to
a
be
fighter?
healing.
Okay.
Yep, I'm
Yeah,
prepared to
bringing
be healing Arya a lot on that last round. It does recommend a minimum of 60 HP. The queen
Oh,
attacks.
yeah, that's my mech.
Yeah. That's okay. The queen, when she attacks with a typeless range, meaning you can't pray against it, and she attacks everyone potentially all the time. So, it doesn't mean that you might die a little quicker.
You'll be fine. You will have a healer that will be keeping you alive. I
Correct.
promise.
I'm level 5 healer. I do all right for myself.
There's a reason we are having him be that role and not me. Okay. We would all be screwed if I was running in as healer on the Penance Queen, because that did not run over great the first time by myself.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
we lived.
difficult. It's difficult.
We lived, but very
But
very close to.
we were very
we were
stressed.
very close to dying.
We were very stressed the whole time. I
Oh,
cried.
no,
I
no,
cried a little
just
bit.
We were only stressed on the actual boss wave. Like, we were fine for the rest of the run.
Well.
Okay, let me get me hammer, me logs. Fix the fucking thing.
All right.
Dude, why are my fighters keep running over there, man?
They
Get
just,
over
they,
here!
it's easy to get lured. Oh, please don't go back to it. Shit, it's tofu. Damn it. Make sure you got a new call. We got a new call. New call. New call.
Already got it.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, those runners are going to fucking Narnia. What the hell is this?
Yeah, it's that opening wave, man, is it's super crucial to make your way all the way up to the logs. If you can get up to the logs, because some of them are just going to the left, they're just going right past you.
Okay, let's.
I'll
Yeah, let's
heal
just
just to be
stop
safe.
dying and let's do better.
That's all
let's do better
relative,
for
but yeah.
There's another one down. Another one down. Thank you, bro. I appreciate the flyby healing.
You're welcome. My guys are gonna die on their own, so he's almost dead. So I don't need to worry about him at the time here. Ooh.
You kidding me? Stop
Strelizzi's doing all right.
Is it this? Was it the only runner left?
There is one up here which I can kill.
Ah.
It's gonna be easier to cannon. Just cannon. 2 reds kills it. So give me a second. Yeah, just switch to attacker.
I'm missing 5 points. Fuck me, dude.
No. Hold on. If you're only missing 5, we can still swap because you're gonna get 5 in that roll at the very end, anyways.
Okay.
For a queen completion. So do you want to swap?
Sure, I can swap either attacker or.
Do you?
I don't know.
Do you want to go healer?
Whatever.
Go healer.
I
Go
don't
healer.
mind.
We'll swap out.
What do I have to
Okay.
do?
You don't. Well, wait for us to step out of the door. I'll pop back in, and then you're just adding me as defender and adding him as healer. Doesn't really matter the order. Yeah, and still just keep your ult on attacker. I think that's good. That whenever you get done doing whatever you need to do. And then it's totally your call once we get to healer. If you want to have your secondary as healing or not. Call.
I don't
Already did.
Okay, there we go.
Poison tofu. Come here, bitch.
Oh, I'm slow. Oh god.
Same.
I'm gonna do my best to aggro as much of these guys to me as I can right here in this corner.
Oh, damage. Ouch.
There we go. Okay. And we're back. We made it. There we go. Call. New call, everyone. New call.
Okay, maybe don't run right in the middle of everything, bro bangs. Wait until I can thin out the herd just a little bit.
Nice.
Try to get some of the ranged guys on the side.
I was gonna say, that guy started running that way, and I was like, there's no way that runner is going that way right now. That doesn't matter. Just eat. You're dead. There we go. Okay, we're good.
Oh, I need more tofu. Okay.
I find it's easier, by the way, if I'm redoing my stuff as healer, to just completely destroy everything and get a brand new batch, as opposed to doing, because you can right click and get just like 5 of each one individually if you wanted to, which took forever for me to find that out.
Okay.
Why are they aggro on me, bro? Go away.
I'm trying to keep them off. But just use your once you get back up there, use your
Don't fight
red
me.
eggs.
Don't fight me. There's no reason for you to be poisoning me. I'm fine. A new call. New call. New call. My dog is right next to me, running in her sleep.
Was that all the? Yes. Okay, that was all the healers.
She's a good girl, but also weirdo.
Oh wait, there's still something.
There's still a fighter somewhere. We haven't got a
I saw
fighter.
that. New call, please.
Yep.
Thank you. I was for to defend the attacker thingy.
Okay, we're good.
Ugh.
You're doing fine. For a first round, this is actually fine. A
Ew.
like
Level up on his
standard
back.
basic round for like a collective time, if we're looking for it, a standard basic round is about 35 to 40. Like your first time through, if you get it within 40, it's good. You're doing great.
Cracker is my cracker.
Yep.
I just wish I could cause more damage. I really need to upgrade my shit. I need to actually buy the shit that you told me to buy finally. That's really what it is.
Void Elite is awesome in this, by the way. Void Elite is a really, really, really solid choice.
Should
Call,
bring
new
that-
call, new call, new call.
Tofu, sorry.
Fine.
No, not cracker, tofu.
I'm gonna stack. Come on. Come on. Oh, I was wrong. I was delayed. Oh no. I didn't do it on the right side of that. Oh crap. Please get worms. I hope it's worms. New call, new call, new call.
Crackers.
Damn it. I'll still be fine, I think.
I think everything's dead now with the ticks. I have them on. Not sure.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're good.
You
I
get a
got my
couple of
runners.
heals. Can we get a couple heals to the west side when you have a second?
Yes, I will
Holy
fill up
Jesus.
my vial.
It's okay. Remember, you
Okay.
can always go up here. You can't get away. You can go on the. If you go on the other side of the cannon. I don't know if they can range over this. Sorry, you're tofu for the healer. Go stand over here. Go stand over here. See if the ranger can hit you over here.
Ça sera pas long là, je suis un peu occupé s'il te plaît là. Oh wait, shit. My... okay. New call for attacker. What combat style? Thank you.
Oops. There is. Hold on. Just gonna see if I can help speed this up just a little bit here. Should be enough. There we go. Okay. Your last healer's dead. I'm gonna come over and start cannoning and helping that. We're fine. How are we feeling, Ario? Feeling better?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. It's really straightforward. I know it's a lot of individual because everyone has a very specific, you know, role to play, I guess. But once you get into a flow of it, you kind of just have to see it. You gotta kind of be thrown a bit to the wind and just kind of go, you know, I'm gonna pick up what I can pick up from this. Now,
I just need to be stronger, that's all.
now I will say, I'm gonna prep you since we're on wave 9. I'm gonna kind of talk through, because this next wave you're doing the exact same thing, just a few more enemies. I'm gonna talk you through wave 10 and what's gonna change on that. Starting out, it starts out exactly like a normal wave. There's gonna be enemies you're gonna need to go and collect and pick up. The goal for Collector, though, before the queen happens, you need to be able to fill the cannon with at least 1 egg. The reason why is because the little cannon firing thing has to be available for us to be able to use a sort of glitchy thing to try to kill her faster when she spawns. So all you gotta do is deposit 1 egg before she spawns and you're good. Once she spawns, she's going to start spawning yellow eggs on the ground underneath her. Your goal is to get about 3 yellow eggs. Hopefully we shouldn't need more than 3. 3 yellow eggs. Once you get those 3 yellow eggs, she'll spawn them like 1 every 3 to 4 seconds, something like that. Then you're gonna pass them off to the healer. The healer's the one you're passing them to.
Cracker.
You're gonna click them one at a time and pass them to the healer. We're all gonna do something else to the eggs. We're making them into what's known as Omega eggs, which that's how we kill the queen. Outside of that, once they're done, we're gonna pass them back to you. So you start with the yellow eggs, and then you're eventually gonna get the finished Omega eggs. New call, please, new call.
Tofu.
Once they get back to you in your form, what we're gonna have you do is gonna have you stand like a space south of the hopper, and then click on one egg in your inventory, one egg on the hopper, step back. One egg on the inventory, one egg on the hopper, step back. And you're gonna do that all 3 times. We're gonna be spamming the fire button, and if we did it correctly, we'll get some bonus hits. It takes 8 hits to kill her, but we can potentially get some bonus hits if we're spamming it while you're loading it. That's the idea. That sounded like a lot, but the thing to keep in mind is that there's only one cannon. It's pretty easy, but there's just the order. You pick them up, you'll get the finished product, and then we kill her fast. Pretty easy. I'm gonna wait until hopefully I get worms. Worms.
Tofu.
Damn, we don't like that. That's okay. I'm gonna wait. I'm still gonna wait. Oh.
Found you.
Oh, darn.
Ranger bastard.
Okay, it's still fine. That's still fine.
Okay, I'm coming. Where is worms?
Oh, sorry, you're on tofu. I'm so sorry. My bad. I've got a
That's fine. I was ealing. I wanted to eel Arya.
Thank you.
I've got a ranger and we've got one more.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you've noticed, but we're all doing our best to try to keep you alive, boss man.
I appreciate
The big boys keep the people like you and me alive.
We're doing our best.
Jesus.
You take your time. I'm gonna start. I'm attacking some of these healers over there, just trying to chip some damage away. Yeah, if all else fails, Arya, and you get super low on health and you're like, I'm worried about it, you can run on the ledge where the cannon is. The melee guys cannot follow you. And if you go on the other side of the cannon, I don't think the range guys can shoot you. So you can sit there and just... I think you could just wait for heals up there. So that's kind of a little safe location.
I just finished the last of the ranged.
I believe the max hit of any of them, I want to say the max hit is like 10. So if you get down,
seen anything above it, no.
Yeah, so if you get down to like 20 and you're worried because you're taking a lot of hits fast, that's where you can go and
It should just be one more call.
Yep, I got a fighter over here.
Working on it.
Now I'm working on poisoning the things because the fucking... I thought they were done.
Oh, the healers?
Yeah.
Oh no, I've seen like 4 of them running around. I think you missed a wave.
Yeah, no, I'm doing it now.
That's okay.
You take west cannon, I'll take east cannon.
I was busy.
That's okay. In that moment, that was more important for sure. Sorry, it's tofu. I'm spamming it. It was mid shot.
That's all good. I was just trying to keep people alive because Urus was getting fucked as well.
Bro. By the way, have you taken the time to look at the standing conversation for leagues that we posted?
It is on my list of things to
Do
do
you want to go
tonight.
healer for that one?
Do you want me to go? I can go healer if you want to go defender instead. Yeah, because defender,
Yeah,
there's no miss. There's no miss for defender guys going through the end on the final wave. So I'll step back out and I'll go healer.
Yeah, I would rather do defender on the last one.
No worries.
What the
Since
hell?
If you are...
Okay.
What?
Well, that's just stupid.
What?
Here, hold on. We're gonna have him do it for the last one because I walked out of the door, so I completely reset.
Oh,
the thing.
great. That actually is better. Arya, do me a favor
Arya.
and pick a scroll.
Go to the shelf over here. grab this scroll thing, and then you're gonna right-click on it to write on the scroll and set yourself as collector, and then you're going to right-click it again and use it on each and every one of us. That way, I can add myself to the attack for this last wave.
All right, so I am going healer.
Yes, you are going healer.
Yes.
I will go defender, and I will go attacker
Perfect.
on the.
Thank you, Arya. So remember when we get down there, the biggest things that I will remind you of when you get done with that before we start Arya. I'll remind you of 2 things, so let me know, or I'll see when we're done with the thing, but before we step into it, that was in standard chat, so they didn't see you.
Oh. That was to me. Okay, got it.
That was to you, yeah. All right, we're good.
Got it.
So Arya, so the biggest 2 things to keep in mind. One, when this queen is spawning and she's doing a lot of that stuff, outside of you picking up those yellow eggs around her, you want to go and hang out by the little spring, the little water spring that's near us. The closer you are to that, the less I have to run to heal you constantly and keep everyone alive, because I will be healing everyone as she's attacking us. So once you get your 3 and you pass it off to me, pass off all 3 of those to me, you want to just hang around the fountain or the spring there so I can keep healing you. I can spam heal myself, but I have to. Jekko is defending,
Yes.
and then the alt. I mean, you could put your alt as healer, but in all honesty, it's kind of one or the other. The attacker's still fine on this. Okay, and the other thing to keep in mind, Arya, for collector specifically, is that when you get up there, don't just click on the hopper. That's going to load all of them at once, and the spam thing will be wasted. So you want to click on 1 egg in your inventory, then click on the hopper, and you'll load them 1 at a time. So wait, do that. We'll fire off, take a step south, then click 1, click the hopper, take a step south, click 1, click the hopper, take a step south. Give it like 3 seconds in between each one, so that we have the ability to spam. Cool?
Yep.
Cool. Perfect. You
Hold
are
on,
the...
hold on,
holding.
hold on.
Yes. Holding.
Real quick.
Yeah.
So, cat is the analogy. It's going to go, you are the collector for C. You're going to pass it to the healer, which is Talon.
That's
He's
me.
going to pass it to the attacker, which I'll do the attacking roll so that he doesn't have to do 2 rolls.
Mhm.
And then I'm passing it to Earth Temple, correct? Earth Temple, yes.
Yeah.
And then Earth Temple is going to pass the eggs back to you. So you're looking for him giving you those eggs, okay?
Yep, and then I load the Omega eggs into the hopper.
Thing
Yep.
one at a time.
Wait,
Yes.
once you get them back, give me a second, because I'll probably give everyone, or at least you, a courtesy heal one more time around the fountain or the spring, and then we'll just say, all right, everyone, just head on up. And then again, you want to be about 2 spaces south of the cannon so we can see your visual of walking up to the hopper. We'll already be spamming it. That's how you get the boost in. So we're looking for your visual, stepping forward to load 1 egg, step back, stepping forward to load, etc. Cool? You are the leader, so we're waiting on you to start. Just click on the ladder and we're going. Perfect.
Here we go.
All right. So same thing. It starts out. You still want to stay up that left side.
Okay.
Yeah, left-hand side with me in Forest
So
Temple.
it starts off just as a it's like the equivalent of like wave 5-ish that we still have to do before the queen spawns. Or maybe 6. Get ready with a new call right now. New call.
Ooh, good. Red eggs.
We love that.
Oh, nice, good call for us off the bat. Let's go.
The eggs
Oh,
don't
damage,
matter.
holy damage.
Yeah.
I'm trying to control them, boss, but
You're fine.
Okay.
you're
I
kind of
didn't
running
mean
into
to.
all of them.
Yep,
I
sorry.
clicked on it.
It's okay. If you're doing anything else, it might have eaten your tick because you did it while you were repairing
I got a triple
or something.
Kill, baby.
Yeah. So there is a way to get those stack kills are very specific. You see that timer that's counting down? if you click to step off and you got them all on you, and you click on the late side of when it turns 0, then they'll all die at the same time.
Okay, there should be a ton of eggs.
New call, new call, new call. Damn. Cool. Okay, I'm going to refill. I'm also gonna go get a heal. Courtesy heal for you all.
Anybody fighters? Fighters? Anybody?
I've got 2 fighters
Yeah, I
south of
got-
the cannon right now.
I got 2 on me. I was just keeping the aggro so that you don't get fucked.
I appreciate it. But yeah, I
New call, new call, new call.
Start cleaning these bad boys up so we can get ready for the bitch herself.
My healers should all be dying, right? I don't think I missed one. They should all have poison on them, right? I believe so. Ooh, maybe they didn't. Damn, I missed one up here. Can I get one more call? Oh, sorry,
Oh, yes,
I'm gonna need a new call in a second, actually. New call, new call. Sorry, I did miss one. Oh, I only missed him by...
Okay,
If
okay.
you wanna heal
We're
me
heading
real
down to the
quick.
pools. We're heading down to the pools.
No, wait a second. I still have...
Okay.
You can't damage her until they're all dead. So give me a second, because I don't know what happened with this guy. Okay, there we go. Now
Alright,
we're
come
good.
on. Head down here.
Head down
here.
to the pool. Right here. I'm gonna give everyone... Oh, no, the pool I meant is the spring. I need to be able to heal you guys.
Wait, am I getting the spikes?
Yes, you're getting the
Yes,
spikes.
you are getting spikes. I'm getting lava.
Okay, we're good. Alrighty, so Arya, I'm hovering with you for a second.
Oh,
As she's walking,
that's right.
yeah, as she's walking, she's gonna drop yellow eggs underneath her. So
Yellow
hang
eggs,
over
see
here.
right
There's
there?
one right
See
here.
right here?
Yep. Okay.
You're picking up 3 of them. She'll drop another one in a couple seconds. There's your second one.
Make
Wait-
sure to put auto
wait for a
recovery at
third.
off.
Wait for a third. Now you're gonna pass them. You're gonna, once you get the third, pass them one at a time to me. There's one.
My ult might need a.
There's 2. There's 3. Okay, yeah, give me a second. Let me.
Yeah,
let
my
me-
ult is at 40.
That's okay. I got you. I
Yep.
got you.
Arya, you're gonna want to stay down here by us.
Yes, please.
Yeah, the only reason why I'm up there is because that we don't need him.
Well, if I mean, it's gonna be difficult to spam with him, but if you have the ability to spam with 2, that would be great. You can actually have him go and open the cannon
35 health.
cannon interface right now.
Thanks, boss.
Use on liquid. Liquid. Liquid.
Okay.
Oh.
Arya, you got all
Don't
3.
cannon
So
below
yeah,
you.
so don't go to it right away. Don't go. Just stand one
Okay.
south of it. Stand like right here. Stand like right here. I need to heal 4 temporarily quickly. All right, we're all gonna go in there. Now click 1 on the inventory. Click 1 on the hopper. Go for it. Perfect. Step back south. Click 1 on the inventory.
Yeah, there we
Yep. So
go.
there's multiples. We got some multiple hits on it. You need to
that
do
one
one more time. Everyone's spamming. Come on, please. There we go. Perfect.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Dude.
So normally... Oh, thanks, Pinky. Thanks for popping by. So normally, again, it takes 8 hits. So if you're not doing that strategy, you need to get 8 individual eggs in order to kill it. But because of that spamming strategy, as long as we're, like, pre-spamming when you load, there's a chance of getting multiple hits. Which is great, which is why I do about 3. The average is, even if you kind of miss it, each one can get you about 4 minimum.
Alright, defender level 5. Healer level 3.
There you go. There's your first completion. And look at that. 39-29 on the full game. That doesn't count us waiting in the lobbies before running in. But still, that's a
Hey,
40-minute
I
game,
might-
and it sounds right.
I need about 30 minutes.
Okay.
I have to go clean real quick because one of my daughter's friend want to come over sleep as well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have 6 kids around.
Oh, bless.
I really need to get this going.
Alrighty.
So I'll be back.
Okay.
If we still run in 30 minutes.
Yeah. So it's up to you guys.
Unfortunately, I gotta go take off and go to the store in a little bit. I'm making dinner. I know Arya said he's gotta go pick up his lady from work in a little bit, so
That's fine.
but that's why I told him, I was like, if you want to do a barb run, we gotta do it now sooner
Yeah.
than later because we're gonna run out of time. So,
No, it worked at
what'd you think of your first one though?
Yeah, you
not
did
too bad,
great.
right?
You did great. At the very least, it's like you at least see what everyone's doing, even as you're doing your one roll. So in communicating the new rolls, whenever you get to them, it's like, okay, I get the idea. I know the layout of the place. I know like how the queen works in a kill. But yeah, you got your first one. If you're looking to get your diary, what I recommend, come right here. You can actually get a diary. Come and talk to. Actually, go get some money. Do you have like, I think it's like 90. It might not even be that, like 55k or something like that. Get out a little bit of money and go talk to Commander Conad up here, or as I like to call him, Commander Gonads up here. And click on Get Rewards or go talk to him. And it's 95,000. Buy the granite body because you actually don't need points for that. You just need a queen kill, which you have. And you can buy your granite body, and that is going to give you a collection log, and equipping it, I believe, will give you a diary.
If you want, it's a decent piece of armor.
Yeah, the granite body's not bad. Fighter torso is way better. That's the one that takes at least 5 full completions to get enough points for that. There you go. We did it. There you go. So it's up to you, Arya. If you eventually want to get the elite diaries done, that requires getting level 5 in all of the roles in this, all 4 of them. However, most people, when they're grinding this out, they don't care about the diaries. They're just getting points to buy the fighter torso. Fighter torso is fantastic. It is a non-tradable. It's a non-tradable, and therefore it's a faster and GP free way of getting a chest plate that has a positive strength bonus to your melee. That's why a lot of people get it. The next closest thing to that is the Bandos chest plate, and that's like 23 million GP. So most people are like, nah fam, I don't want that. They can't afford it. So if you're doing that, oh, Catgirl's coming in with the cheeky little.
Nice. But yeah, Arya, I know you still might have a little bit of time, so do you want to, because we don't have enough time for a whole nother Barb Assault run. That's going to be another 30-40 minutes, and that's going to push us to the end.
I have to leave in like
But
10.
that's what I was going to say. Do you want, let's go crank out what we can for the quests then, in the meantime.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So we're trying to get him started on Hunter and
Nice.
eventually farming.
Mhm.
And first thing for Hunter is I told him he just needs to start on some low-level birdhouses. But he hadn't
super
unlocked
simple.
Fossil Island. Yeah, we hadn't unlocked Fossil Island yet, so we had to do Dig Site first, and now we're gonna go do
Bon Voyage.
Bon Voyage. There you go.
That's a great one. Fossil Island, without it being tied to a master or higher level, Bon Voyage is one of the best area unlocks, in my opinion, in the game.
I actually agree with that
It's
statement.
really, thank you. Every now and again, I have a good one.
No, I told him I loved Fossil Island. Dude. I
Yeah,
actually
Fossil
had a
Island's great.
blast.
Fossil Island still keeps giving herbivore or herbivore, excuse me. There's a hunter thing on there called the herbivore, and you have, it gives you a pet chance, so it's one of 3 hunter pets that you can get, which is cool. But then it also gives you herbs while you're hunting, and gives you really good hunter experience overall. That's for later time, because I think you need like 83 in order to start doing it. But the hunter from the birdhouses is great. The wood cutting that you can get from Sulaceps once you get to 65 is fantastic. All the fossils that you can get and turn in for the lamps. You can turn all the fossils in for lamps at the museum in Varrock, which is sick. The underground section has agility and thieving. There's volcanic mine and just volcanic ash down there, which is also cool. It's got a lot of great skilling options, and a slayer cave with wyverns. So, plenty of stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where are you at, boss? I don't know where you took off to. I think you teleported.
I'm at G.
I'm actually very surprised that they didn't redo Bon Voyage when sailing came out, because there's a section that requires you to navigate a ship and sail with a ship in order to get there. And I'm surprised they have not reworked that.
I forgot about that part. That's so... Oh!
I would have thought they reworked it. They mentioned it when they were talking through some stuff about like taking some of the open polls for how people are wanting sailing to be interacted with it. I could have swore they were going to change it and make it that so that anyone that
has to suffer the way we do.
Which is silly in theory, because if they do that, how are they going to restrict the accounts that have Fossil Island unlocked but do not have the sailing level that would be required from that skill? Or from that quest? So basically, you take someone like Mr. Landerson, who is going around and, you know, lauding and parading the fact that he's still only level 1 sailing, which I think is so silly. He's wearing it like a badge of honor. I was like, well, that's fine, but suck. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck for you, because they've all but confirmed that the 4th raid that's coming out at the end of this year is going to be on an island that you need a minimum sailing level to reach.
Oh, boo-hoo. My sailing's 87. I'm not too worried about that.
Oh, no. You don't have to be worried. It's probably only going to be something in, like, the 50s to be able to get it. But those people that are like, no.
People that haven't done sailing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. The people that haven't done sailing, they're going to be like, fuck, I gotta go do this now to go do the raid. And I was like, well, you could have also enjoyed the content like the rest of us and stopped kind of being a whiny butt about it. But, hey, if you want to be a RuneScape purist because you have 2277 tattooed on your elbow, by all means. Go do whatever you want to.
Yeah. I'm at the GE and I don't see you. Did you take off already?
Yeah, I went to the pub to see if I could buy vodka.
Oh my gosh, are you... What... Did you buy it in the... What did I teach you about buying stuff in the GE?
I just tried. It took forever. I got one while I was running there.
So what did I
One of
tell
the
you to
two
do?
I need.
How much is the item? How much is the freaking item?
Oh my god, bro.
Is it worth all the extra frustration you're putting yourself through to just add an extra $100 to the price and buy the fucking vodka?
I'm gonna wait for my run energy to come back anyway, so.
Oh my god.
I love the win. I love it. Here's the thing. Some of those things are absolutely worth it. Some of those things are definitely not. Like, it really just depends. Like, can you get, you know, a telly or something to get to a place that's going to save you a lot? Like, some things on the GE are just price gouged so much because people are fucking lazy. Because they're just lazy. And people will monopolize on other people's laziness. For example... Oh, that's not what I meant to type. No, it's not a bird snare. What is the, what's that? There's a hunter store. Yeah. there's a couple things in like the Hunter store and some other stores that oh what's his name? Domic's crafting store. People buy the molds for a lot. Yeah, the ring mold, the necklace mold, the amulet mold, the tiara mold, the bracelet mold. They're all like 5 coins in the crafting store. But the GE price are like 131, 339, 306, 424. And I'm like, a chisel is 1 coin, but the GE price for a chisel is 93. And I go, it's Al-Kharid. It takes you 20 seconds to teleport and get there.
You'd be lazy, man.
I know people are lazy, but that's the thing. Where people make the most money on flipping and stuff like that in this game is off of people's laziness. That's where it shines. I mean, thread alone, you can buy for 1 coin. You can buy up to 100. And the respawn is 3 seconds, which means you can hop worlds and buy hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thread. You want to know what it goes for in the GE right now? 7. That is a 6, it doesn't sound like much, but that is a 600% markup, and people will make money just flipping thread in this game. They'll go buy like 100,000 of them by hopping worlds consistently and then just loop back around. And then they just wait for it, and then they just sell it at like 7 or 8, and people will buy it because they need it.
Yeah, lazy people made me a lot of money over the years.
Lazy people made me a ton of money with Ultra Compost before it started getting drops.
Now I'm making people like I used to be money. So it's all what goes around comes around. You know?
Yeah. Like right now, one of my biggest money makers, just because I have the things to do it, one of my biggest money makers is just planting hemp and cotton, because I have the highest possible return being 99 farming with my Kate and with the Secateurs. So I'm doing it because people are going to need it. I have 277 cotton balls in my inventory, or in my bank, which is not that much. Probably only collective from maybe 9 runs, 8 runs, something like that. GE value, 1.4 million. That's easy. Yeah. That's easy cash. That's so easy.
I'm doing I was gonna say I'm doing hemp and cotton right now myself. So it's been nice dashing that up.
Yeah.
So all right, where are we in quest wise, Arya?
Starting on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to the curator in the museum.
All right.
Oh, to start it out?
We're doing Bon Voyage. I gotta go though.
Okay. Well then, I might be on. Are you gonna be around later or no?
I mean, yeah, I'm getting back on after I pick up my girlfriend and drop her off.
All right. Well, I gotta run to the store and grab some stuff, and then I'm gonna make dinner. But I'm gonna put it in the oven and then just cook it for a while.
Cool.
So I really just gotta run to the store for a little bit. So I'll jump back on when I get home, and then I gotta pick her up at 6. But we can crank the rest of this out when I get back here in a bit.
Cool.
When you get back. All right. Yo, bro. We are both taking off, but we will catch you in a bit.
Have fun.
Adios.
Bye.
See you.
And just like that, it's just us. We're back. We made it back. We're just hanging out. So we did some barber salt. Here's the thing. I won't keep it as a. Let's change this around. There we go. Let's update those titles. There we go. There we go. Oh, bummer. When you get out one of those, it died on us. And the Addis should be dead, right? No, the Addis is not dead yet. Ooh, nice. Let's go do. Let's go do all of these, honestly. Oh, poison ivy berries? Damn. Yeah, it's always still worth doing the white berries just because white berries have a chance of not living. So it's always worth having those in, and then we can change to poison ivy if need be. Ooh, in catacombs? Poison ivy. Eight snape grass. I think, yeah, I need to go pick them up. We're just gonna go, yeah, we're gonna go get the snape grass instead. Ooh, someone's doing some sailing. Some sailing grind out there. Let's do this. Great. Let's go get all of our little farming tellies out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. We've got an amulet of bounty on. Love that. Get our chronicle. And then our 2 capes. And we are off. Alrighty. Got to go plug that in. It's got to go charge. Charge for a little bit. Alrighty, so are all my stuff reset? I think all my stuff should be reset now, right? Wait, the Harmony Island one. Hold on. I guess we can still go use that. Okay, we are running dangerously low on snake grass seeds, though. So my question is, do I go buy more? I mean, surely they're worth the investment. Pretty sure they're worth the investment. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. There's a lot of patches though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 2 is 36, so I would need to save. I would need it to trigger for like 8 of them for me not to run out. Nope. There we go. Feels good to help. Even if some of them are probably like, eh. Cheers. How long does the white lilies take? 16 minutes, provided they don't die. There we go. Okay.
Okay, I'm back for like 10 minutes now.
Great. Hello for 10
Well,
minutes.
no. Yeah, no, I have to go back in a few because I cleaned a bunch in the house,
Mm-hmm.
so that's fine. However, my mom, she lives like nearby, and I asked her if she could go to the grocery store for me, as I can't leave the house because I have fucking 5 kids here right now.
Right.
So I was like, can you go ahead and go to the store for me real quick? I just need a couple of things. And she was like, okay, and for all the kids, do you have enough bedding? I'm like, no. She was like, okay, well, I'll bring you a floor mat. I was like, oh, good.
Good.
Okay. So Iris left as well?
Yeah, they both took off. He said that he's like, I think he needed to go to the store to get some stuff for dinner tonight, and Arya took off because they had to go pick up their lady, I think. Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't mind. I'm gonna go back to Herblore.
Yeah, by all means. Yeah, you definitely. Yeah, I'm calling it for Barbasalt for right now. I'm happy to do the one run just to help. I love being able to help with content and stuff like that I know and I enjoy, and every time I do that is a chance of getting the pet. So.
You know what I find most brave of me was doing it on 2 accounts.
I was very impressed. It was very nice first of all of you to do that so we could run it, but also just kind of bringing the iron and just watching the iron up top just watch everyone else was also funny for me. He's like,
and then when all the runners were dead, like, okay, let's go attack.
now you can do something. It's like it's like the kid that like plays on basketball on the basketball team in middle school or high school or whatnot, but is never a starter and just sits on the bench. And you're like, all right, we've done the hard part and everything like that. You can just come in for cleanup. And he's like, yes, I'm so ready. Rip off your breakaway pants and you're like, I got this. I got this. I got my my dragon scimitar is gonna fuck you up right now.
I mean, the dragon scimitar.
It's great.
Controlled.
Yeah, it's great.
It has control. It has stab. It has slash.
It's the best. It's the best as far as like most easily accessible melee weapon that can accommodate for all 4. Outside of that, I think the only other options are in like a single weapon. I think is Oh God, what am I thinking of? There are a couple of the melee weapon. I think Scythe might have it.
I mean, Arcan Blade has it. It's like a D-Simi, but
Oh really? Arcan Blade.
yeah, it has stab,
Uh,
it has controlled, it has aggressive, defensive.
oh, the Cudgel. Technically speaking, it says Cudgel's the best one that you can have here on the wiki. Then Arcan, then Dragon Scimitar, and then obviously just Rune Scimitar. That just has it as like a mid-level melee.
Yeah, if I knew that Elite Void was fine, I would have brought that. For the main, not the iron.
Yeah. Yeah, Elite Void is really useful in a lot of, like, mid-game options. It's probably one of the best overall defense and stuff, especially if you're doing, like, mid-game bossing where you just need a basic switch. All you have to do is switch the helmet. That's it. You save all your inventory for potions and stuff like that until you get that boss down or get that content down. So, I did that. I was in Void for Void Elite when I was learning Titans, when I was learning Royal Titans. And that did really well for me.
Yeah, after this Herblore level, I can go ahead and do Varrock Elite.
Mm-hmm. Nice. And you're just boosting with the pie, right?
Yeah, for the Herblore level, yeah. I'll boost with the pie. But for the rune crafting, I need spices.
Yeah. Best of luck to that. I've heard people having just stews as its own thing.
I mean, it's only a +3 that I need.
I'm officially running low on snapegrass seeds, which sucks. That means my contracts, my farming contracts have not outweighed my allotment runs anymore. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I'm planning to game late tonight. I have a Monster energy drink ready to go.
I may or may not swap over and do some blueprints. I wasn't necessarily planning on doing it because I wasn't sure what group content we were going to make happen today. But if it's a little bit more casual, I don't think we necessarily posted anything about it that merited a massive response. But I might just pop over and play that for a little bit because
I mean, I'm down to do most of the things on my main now. I'm trying to just play on both accounts simultaneously a little bit more now. Do I have Ectovial here? I think I do. Yes, I do. Okay. Because, of course, I have to go back to agility now.
Oh, agility. Oh, man.
Yeah, I was trying to get 52 so that whenever Urus and Kasim or whatever are going back to the wilderness agility thing, I could bring the iron and get money. Because of the pillar thing now, the rework they did.
Oh, yeah.
So I might do that there. I grinded the full rogue's outfit on the main. But if I do agility, I can't do that, so...
Right. where I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember where we left off before I popped in and we ran it. We were talking about Evil Eye, right? Talking about Evil Eye as
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
as the
alright.
option for tier 3. I'm
So yeah, Evil Eye. I was like, it depends on what, because we'll have the option to go to the Barrows
mhm.
or any boss or raid in the combat achievement list. I mean, that's fair and all, but depending on what they offer on tier 3, like, I don't think at tier 3 you're gonna go ahead and do some major bossing. Like, I'm just saying, most people, what will end up happening is before doing any big PVM content, they're gonna start to go to tier 5.
Mhm.
Even playing casually, I think tier 5 should take at most 1 or 2 days of playing.
Right.
And I don't think after a day or two we're gonna be ready to go raid. Like, that's not, because we're gonna need gear anyways to do so.
But also, I guess my bigger thing that I look at is if I know for a fact I'm doing the farming team or the farming 1 tier 5. Okay, I know that's happening. So that's gonna give you how many teleports with that? And I go, okay, so outside of that, in the areas that I'm gonna get, well, first of all, sorry, let's take a step back even further than that. Evil Eye gives you the ability to teleport to any boss that's considered in that region once you have unlocked it the first time, as in once you've reached it the first time. Has the ability to bring you to all those locations.
It says this item will allow you to teleport to the entrance of any boss or raid in a combat achievement list. So it doesn't specifically say you need to have done the content before doing so.
Oh, really?
So yes, you have to have the content unlocked. However, let's say we have Asgarnia for God Wars dungeon, right? Well, we could just teleport to fucking Bendos if we wanted to. Like, that's in the cards.
Right. So I guess the play for me is yes, is that giving us teleports? Yes, it definitely is. But with the fairy mushroom or other basic teleports, is it that much of a convenience over something else that might have way more utility? Like, obviously, we have quite a few bosses in Varlamore that we can go to. A lot of those, and that could be useful for those.
We have the Waikuddle, we have
right.
Vardorvis.
If you get the Pendant of Addis already, which is without needing a relic, it's like, is that gonna get you close enough that you're okay with just running the rest of the way to get there, to get to where you need to go? And to some people, it is. Some people, over the course of your inventories, to try to stay at a boss and just keep grinding at that boss. For some of them, it absolutely is. And for me, I go, I just don't know if it is. I don't know how much more utility I'm going to get out of that than another option. In Korend, we can get to the raid, but there's a faster way to get to the... there's a slightly fast enough-ish way to get to the raid just by use of... Like, Korend, I'm not worried about it because of the minecarts. The minecarts can get you around anywhere in Korend. So I'm like, what is Evil Eye going to help me with in Korend specifically that the fairy mushroom and the minecarts don't automatically solve? And for me, I'm like, maybe getting to Yama, I guess? But even then, you go Chasm of Fire and run through it. It's not that far.
One of the bosses that I would say it's usable is either A, you go to Wilderness, or B, you go to Fremnik.
Yes.
For the Dagonauts.
Yeah,
Like,
Dagonaut's a long run.
Yeah.
Nightmare is a long run. Barrows is potentially a long run, just depending. Because if you don't have... Well, I think is when you go Mauritania... I'm going to actually backtrack and figure that out. When you go Mauritania and you unlock that, does it automatically give you the Ectophile? Hold on. Is that one of them that is completed?
Mauritania.
Which one gives you the ectophile as
Ghost Ahoy.
Ghost Ahoy? Yes, so Ghost Ahoy is auto-completed when you open up Mauritania. You might have to go get it from them, from whoever gives it to you. I'm not seeing it on the site that it says specifically. Great. Okay, so my Mauritania White Lily grew. That is fantastic news. So where else do I need to go? Let's go plant. Let's go do this teleport real quick. Make sure it's still doing good. We're still doing good there. Still doing good there. This farming run, I'm just making sure my white lilies don't die. That's more important than me just trying to run everything. So let's go to Hosidius now. Yeah, it doesn't say that it gives it to you, but at least it is completed. A lot of quests are completed actually when you go to Mauritania.
So for us, when we go to Koran, the Kingdom Divided will be auto-completed.
You might still be able to, because I know this was the case in Gridmaster. You might be able to still go claim the experience, because the experience from completion of that it says you get 2 antique lamps, giving 10,000 experience to any skill level 40 or above. I think you can still go claim those.
Give me a sec, Mom is calling.
Yep.
Cool.
Oops, missed the click on that, but that's okay.
Alright, sorry about that. Well,
You're
yeah,
fine.
you were saying?
God, what was I saying? Oh, geez, what was I just saying right before this?
I know we were talking about leagues.
Yeah, yeah, so I just think across the board. Oh, the lamps. Sorry, talking about the lamps. I believe that you can just claim. I think you can claim the lamps from the Architectural Alliance, because that is completed, right? Architectural Alliance?
I don't know.
Oh. Ooh. It's actually not. Wait a second.
So uniques will be multiplied by 3. And Dex and Arcanes are gonna have a weight of 5 instead of 20. So we're gonna have potentially more uniques that are not prayer scrolls.
Right, and that's gonna obviously boost. That's gonna boost the what at that point that's the ancestral, and
Kodai,
then
Elder Maul.
and then the mega rares.
Because the thing is, if we get Kodai, we won't be able to use it unless someone has Missilin unlocked, I think.
Which is not possible because Missilin has no access. No. Wait.
Kenderin.
Nope, it will. Hold on. That is something I remember about it. So this is how it was in the last leagues as well. So it does say, hold on. It does say items that drop as
will be unlocked.
So look at where it says for areas. This is on the main leagues, the demonic PAX leagues. Scroll right underneath where it says unlockable areas. It says combo boss drops. Items that drop as components that require multiple regions to create a usable item will drop as the finished item. So you actually won't get the insignia. You'll get the Kodai wand. It'll drop as the completed version of that. So like in the same way that if you were to grind out Phantom Muspa for that like ancient icon or whatnot, it'll drop as the upgraded scepter if you don't have desert. So anything that's completed like that will drop as the full version.
I mean, yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah, I'm not sold on the Grimoire. I mean, I understand that you can like immediately swap spellbooks, and that's cool. Sure.
No, Grimoire is shit. Like, if we're gonna be raiding anyways, Grimoire is not good.
Right.
Because we're gonna get the prayer scrolls somehow anyways, right? So it doesn't matter. So, for me at least right now, it's Barbarian Gathering, Outfoot. I'm not sure. I can't justify Evil Eye.
Neither can I.
Because
I'm
tier 3 and 4 are like iffy right now, as we don't have any other information. Like, we don't know what's gonna happen.
Right.
And personally, I mean, Nature's Accord and Larcenist are like head to head for me. Like 100% chance of getting your pickpocket without failing.
Yeah.
You can AFK, 99 thieving, okay. But
Yeah.
then again, depending on the region you go for, if you get Mauritania, you get blood shards. If you go to Tiranwin, you get fucking crystal seeds and shit like that. So you can go for corrupted gauntlet easier and get the things.
Well, what are the blood shards used for?
Blood Fury.
Got it. And
And
are
since
we
we're gonna have Karamja, we get Karamja as a first unlock anyways.
right?
So,
Oh, that's right, and you can go buy Onyx. That's right, you can buy Onyx down there. Well, here's the thing. I'm not against that, but as it stands right now, again, yeah. Before we see the rest of 3, 4, and 5, I might, unless Tier 7's other option is ridiculously overpowered, which we'll see. I might
like
go Reloaded and get Larcenist if I got Nature's Accord. That might be the one I get. Having Reloaded in Tier 7 is actually kind of insane.
Like, we know for sure that we're probably getting something like Banker's Note again.
I would like to think so. If there's the ability to note, that would be fantastic. I will say this. If it is Banker's Note and the things get noted and stuff like that, it definitely makes me go, well, Endless Harvest is not worth it at all. That completely takes one of the biggest perks of Endless Harvest, which is the auto banking, and throws it right out the window. Just get that. But it's probably going to be way higher then, if that's the case. So it will take a while to get there.
I don't see it being an 8 or a 7.
Oh, no, but I could definitely see it being at 6.
Yeah, I mean, even the thing is, by how they're doing it, like Evil Eye sure is good for PVM, but I don't know, man.
No, I'm not sold. I need to see what it's up against, and right now I am not sold on Evil Eye at all. Again, I'm looking at my areas. I go Varlamore has enough to get around from the Quetzals, and if I get the Pendant of Addis, that's enough teleport, and Fairy Rings. By the time I get to tier 5, I'm like, that's enough for me to get around, that if I really wanted to go do bossing, I'll just take my relative teleports and just go. That's gonna be fine for me. There's so many farm patches in Varlamore, so many farm patches in Karend. I'm like, I'm gonna be okay. And the Fairy Rings, I'm gonna be fine with that.
To be honest, conniving clues, I can't see a use to it.
The only, well, here's the thing. I don't know how clues are counting for points, but using that with Culling Spree, keep in mind that Culling Spree drops 1 to 3 elites per kill of a superior. So, the Conniving Clues having the ability to go to elites and therefore do a lot of elites. Because remember, it has a 1/3 chance of dropping all those contracts, but then also every clue has a chance of also spawning another clue of the same type. And all the clue drops are jacked. Clue vessels obtained from skilling are 10 times more likely. Clues always have the lowest possible number of steps with the maximum number of rewards. Reward rolls, I should say. So it's like, I look at that, yeah, and the clue contracts, you can do each one in order to teleport you to your current one. So I look at them and I go, I need to see what's the point turn in, and what would I really need from clues? Because am I doing it just to show off how many clues I've done? That's not worth it. Am I doing it because the clues have a utility in points and everything? Yeah, that might be worth it.
Collection logs, they're gonna go super hard on clues.
Oh yeah, and if getting the collection logs are getting a lot of points, some people would say, well, you're silly not to go with that because there's so many collection log things. But how many points are they for? If going for max is more of a goal, you're more likely to get the points just going a max, not doing that, than focus on just the points by doing that. Do you know what I mean? So it might be more useful for us to not get the clue ones and then just focus on maxing, because maxing will get our points regardless. By just getting the 99s, those are all going to be like 300, 200 points each on a 99, plus all the level ups between now and then.
Yeah, no, most definitely. But that's the thing, like, we're looking at it without the full picture as well. Like,
yeah.
For the first two, it's, yeah, sure. Like, we know what we're doing.
I'm stoked that I was able to read up and get that information about the stores. I was like, I have been sleeping on stores for a very long time, and now this is gonna make me. It's almost like they're doing this to make everyone know how truly useful Varlamore stores are. That's also, this is gonna be really cool as a concept, because unless you were like a streamer doing it for the purpose of showing it off, like having like a Varlamore locked account or whatnot, starting off in Iron form in the most new area that isn't sailing based in the game is going to be a really cool experience, I think, for everyone across the board. Because almost everyone was already super high levels when they were dealing with Varlamore. So, starting from the bottom in Varlamore, I think it's going to be fun just to say that you started from the bottom. And it doesn't cost you an additional account. You know what I mean? It doesn't cost you starting something else from the get-go and having to get Children of the Sun and kind of do a minimum whatever to get to Varlamore. We're starting there. We're starting there in a very OP version of the game, sure. But at least it's going to have us, like, we're going to have to steal cakes. Excuse me. Oh, my lord. We're going to have to steal cakes for money from a stall in Varlamore and try to figure out what we can do, you know, for crafting, for fletching, for stuff like that, when it's an area that you don't have that much knowledge in across the board. And to me, that's what I'm the most excited about. So, please tell me this is still good. Yeah, we're still good there. Okay, I need to go to... maybe I do add... Honestly, maybe I do add Prothenas. Nope, that's not it. I want to go here. Maybe I do add Prothenas to my stuff once I get a white lily in there. Because it'll guarantee the snake grass to grow.
Alright, rune darts. Let's go. Rune dart. There we go.
I've defaulted to planting limpworts, like every time that I was doing farming runs, but that was still my pre-99 herblore mentality, and now I was like, I don't need limpworts at all, because I was just using them. I was pairing them with quarms in order to just have, you know, be able to make strength potions by just doing farming runs and getting all the stuff myself. But now I don't need to, obviously, so I'm like, oh, I don't need to be doing this. I need to be looking for money, like sheer money output. And the money output is my snape grass not dying. That's my money output. So it is not useful for me at all to farm limpworts anymore. I need to just keep the white lilies there. It's nice that I figured that out this fucking late in the game.
I mean, since I've gotten the pet for farming at 85, I haven't trained it at all.
Really? Contracts alone are great just for the money, the passive money and other seeds and stuff like that that you're getting. So even if you just do like simple contracts at the farming guild, that's still worth it. Or if you want to just grind out for on your main account, just go grind Hespori. How many Hespori seeds do you have?
I don't know. I would have to look.
Yeah, go grind that. You can do a fight basically every 2-ish days because it still takes a while to grow. But with the chance of dropping the bottomless compost bucket, and it gets you, I mean, it's an actual fight that gets you a lot of experience. I think it's like 12,000 or 14,000, so similar to like a high-level fruit tree.
Nature rune, astrals,
Hespori is fun.
earth.
And if you're not super familiar with it, because I don't know how familiar with it you are, that is the Echo Boss in Korend. So that's one of those that's like, get familiar with it now, start getting some of the mechanics. Because...
Oh, my mom's here. Be right back.
All right. Shout outs to our moms. Shout outs to all moms out there. Thanks for being awesome. Keep being awesome. Oh, not that one. And then, actually, you know what? Let's go back to host cities and make sure that it's still growing. That we're still good. Great, awesome. White Lily's good. And now we go to Varlamore. Actually, it's this one.
Okay, sorry about that.
You're fine. It's gonna.
Oh,
Hey, you know what?
long.
It's probably gonna be a relatively stressful night for you, but I'm sure you're gonna have fun. It's still gonna be fun for them.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
What age range are they, if you don't mind me asking? Are they all like?
11, 9, 8, and 11.
Okay. All right.
And then my 2 babies, which are 3.
Gotcha.
Cast Plank Make. Alright. Yes, and don't show it again.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, after this, I might pop over and do some blueprints. I might actually stop the stream and restart it with that. Because I've actually got some really good response from blueprints recently. I had a raid come in. I don't know if you have any idea who the streamer DGR is. Do you have any idea who DGR
No, I
is?
don't know who he is, but I saw the raid. Yes,
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, the reason I bring that up is because I did not recognize who it was until someone was leaving it, or someone had mentioned in a thing that's like, this is the DGR raid. I was like, wait a second, that DGR? I was like, oh, that did not click in my brain. But DGR is, I mean, he's a he's a big streamer. He has like 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. He's got 160,000 followers on Twitch. He was really big. He plays a lot of Mario games. But most of what he does is like Super Mario Maker and Super Mario Maker 2. And I noticed him because there was another streamer I watched his videos for a very long time. His name's Carl Sagan42. He does lots of like troll levels and puzzle levels and like
Yeah, I know him.
one screen levels, and he's awesome. But DGR is kind of one of the people in the group that would help make like the collaborative troll levels in Mario Maker that I would watch Carl play. So it's one of those that is like, I heard like sometimes I'll even watch Pangea Panga, who's another Super Mario Maker 2 streamer. He's awesome. Very, very smart guy and super musical as well. He's awesome. So I've like saw some of his streams, and just a really cool guy, and also disgustingly good at that game. And he would like sometimes be like, oh, is this a DGR level? Is this a DGR level? Because DGR's like found tech and found versions of levels and uploading that people have tried to copy since then. And I'm just like, the fact that a streamer that big sent stuff my way just because I happened to play the game he was also playing. I actually popped by his stream the next day and said hi and said thanks so much for the support. Huge fan. I've actually followed a lot of your Super Mario Maker and being involved with Bandwagon and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah, man, absolutely. Happy to support it. He's like, hope you really enjoyed Blueprints. He's like, in all honesty, I'm streaming other stuff right now, but I kind of wish I was playing Blueprints. It's one of my favorite games, and I can't believe I've been sleeping on it so long. And I was like, okay. Well, so I popped by and said hi, and of the, you know, a lot of the raiders that come by, I got a handful of follows for that, which is cool. But then also like 3 or 4 of them came by to the next Blueprint stream, which doesn't, it's not like a shocking thing. I mean, that's the whole idea. But it also makes you kind of go, okay, like that's kind of cool. Like little moments with streaming that you go, okay, well that's, everything is better than 0. You know what I mean? Anything that happens is better than 0. It's like, this is a slow build. This is never going to be my full-time thing. Because I'm too passionate about what I do for a living. But if I can get like any, you know, any sort of just reliable community that enjoys the chill, that enjoys connecting, that enjoys chatting, that enjoys the kind of whimsical sort of puzzle, escapey, collectathon sort of game style that I like playing and comes by and just hangs out, That's great. If it turns into anything, even better. But, oh god, did I take out my plant here? I don't know that. What the heck?
What?
That's a pet, that's a dupe. That's a pet drop with the Ancestral Robe Top.
Eh.
That's sick.
Yeah, I didn't see the clan chat. I was banking because I have to go to.
No, it's essentially kind of a double perp. I mean, I call it a double perp. I know that the pets are not considered purples, but they're still super rare to happen, so.
Man, I have to wait 3 hours for me to finish the Varrock Elite Diary.
Yeah.
I did not have a cat.
Oh no, so you just gotta sit and feed your cat the whole day?
Hmm?
Oh man.
So we're gonna go mine amethyst.
I love what Bronze Man just said, because like as everyone's giving the big G's to Tom S148 on the double drop there, some other people got like Meaty just got another Dragon Metal sheet, someone else got Rune Boots, and Bronze goes, "Fuck your sheet metal, this is Tom's moment." I was like, that's perfectly phrased, but no, that's his second pet drop. That's even crazier. That's nuts. Okay. All right. I think everything's grown at this point. I just need to go back to Prothenas. Mortania to Mortania grow. I need to make sure that it grew.
Alright, back to amethyst for me. Gonna make some money with the tips. Like, I did an hour this morning of amethyst, and I made 300k.
Amethyst was so nice. I actually I stayed there for a while when I was getting my 99 mining. I stayed there for a while. It's really nice because you can just chisel your full inventory into whatever's the highest output. And I just every day I would do it, I would just figure out, I would just go to the wiki and check which version of which is the highest output and just sit there and do that. Super AFK and super really nice.
Yeah, with the new blowpipe, amethyst darts are just up.
Oh, the new blowpipe meaning the rosewood one?
Yeah.
Gotcha. It is interesting because they're blowpipes that don't... They're blowpipes, but they're skilling blowpipes. So it doesn't require... So now it's... Like, skilling, obviously, it's range, but it's it's skilling to retrieve it, which is very favorable for some people that are like, I don't want to go do any of that shit. Like, I don't blame you. I don't fight Zora. I bought my blowpipe. Alright. Part of me wants to sit here and just wait this out to make sure that I got it. And the other part of me wants to go, I have so many snape grass and so many herbs, I should just go sell all of them right now. I got a million in snape grass. Let me take all that out, but let me put like
Yo, the 50 agility.
Let me put like, save like 150, that's fine. Oh, nice. That's you. I was like, oh, wait, hold on. I recognize that now. So, Oh yeah. So, okay. So earth is your main. Forest is your iron.
Iron, yeah.
Gotcha. That's why. Hold on. I was friends with you, but it was. Hold on. It
Wrong
was.
account.
It was the wrong one. Yeah. So when you popped up,
No,
and
but
I was like, I
friended
don't.
You. Yeah.
I was like, I don't recognize this. What am I doing? Oh, that's right. Because I friended your iron, but not your main.
Yeah, but I friended you on both now, so it is all Gucci
Good.
gang.
Let me go. Yeah, let me go sell my shit. I don't even need. I really don't even need limp worts anymore. I'll save like 30. Potato cactus I still need. Watermelon I don't need that much of. Let's do 4. Nope. I can count. Let's do... Let's do that. Papayas. We got a lot of papayas. Well, I'll just release those then. I am also slowly but surely getting up some caskets. Which are obviously, it's like I'm not to the point where. Oh God, hold on. I'm not to the point where I am just grinding out clues for the sake of grinding out clues. I'm not there. But those people that do that are crazy. Because the fastest way to get clues is spending millions and hundreds of millions of gold on impling jars. Just opening them nonstop. And I'm just like, I don't have that much money to spend on that.
Yeah, no, that's a grind and a half.
Thanks, me.
Yeah, the jizz me, thanks me.
There you go. There's your official me typing in the chat. You and your hot foot. Too late, they're on their way. They're already on their way. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry.
They can't catch me twice.
Well, unfortunately, they know that you have several people that you're responsible for tonight, so you're probably not going anywhere.
Oh man, I wanted to break. Ugh. But I'm trying to round off my skills a little bit. I'm about to be 94 mining in 35k. I have 86 agility lined up, 5k XP away. .99 attack is 1.1 mil away.
Nice.
99 magic is 450k away.
Oh. Now it's about that time of day where my dog is coming up to annoy me, being like, hey, bitch, feed me. And, I mean, she's probably right. But she's gonna just, hi, baby. Hi. What big paws you have. What big floopy ears you have. We actually just took them this morning to get their teeth professionally cleaned. And we got some stuff, some reliable, healthy things to be able to help their health, so we can do it ourselves as well. But just kind of get them on a basis for it, because they get into stupid stuff outside, and I just worry about them. So They look so pretty. Like a big smile. And they did a little something about your god-awful breath. It's slightly more manageable now. I love that.
You know, there's things for that, right?
No, we still use it. Theirs is that bad. We still use some like we have it almost kind of looks like a little deodorant stick, but it has some stuff that you can just kind of bring out, and then they essentially lick that, and it helps coat their tongue because most of it is from their tongue, and they're just rancid. I got one dog that goes out, and if you don't pick up her poop, she's gonna eat it. Like, I'm just like, you're so dumb. Why are you doing this? Why are you making me stop you from eating your own poop? Can you please not? I mean, I would never tell the world that she does that. I've never tell the world that she does that, especially not on stream. That would be silly. But
Are you buying or selling a bond?
buying.
Oh. But why?
But why? Because I want to see if what I can do is you can redeem 20 bonds for the year. For year coverage, and I'm at 10 right now. And I was like, if I can keep doing some, my goal is that by summer I want to get into raids. So once leagues is done, I'm getting into raids. It'll probably start with chambers because I want to run it a lot. So
yeah, I'll be running with you then. I will come along.
Ouroboros knows it really well. That's why when I was talking to him, I was like, which raid do you want to go into? I was like, I know Chambers really well. So if that's one that you want to get into when you get back into the normal game, I can run that, help you out with it, go through some of the mechanics. I'm like, okay, with that said, someone like the puzzle rooms and stuff like that, I don't just want you to do them for the sake of going fast. I would love to actually learn from you and see how are you solving these? Like, what are you doing? What do I need to watch out for? Because when it gets back from that, I want to run chambers so that I can finally start making raid money, and then I can just keep buying bonds and not have to pay for the game anymore. Because obviously a bond is 2 weeks, so in theory you'd need 26, but they give you a discount when you're doing it all at once, that it only takes 20 bonds to buy the year. And that's what I would like to do going forward and be able to afford it on my own. And one mega drop, like Tom just got, the whatever he just got, the Ancestral Robe Top alone is 125 mil. That's 10 bonds. I mean, roughly. That's roughly 10 bonds just from running that raid. So I really want to push myself to do that because I know that's some of the best money that can be made in this game is running raids like that. And then I just need to be not straight away from it. I think my brain goes to, I want to know everything about every room right away. I was like, there's too many rooms. Too many rooms to just spew information and then jump into it and feel like, okay, well, what is going to stick? What is not going to stick? But I'm going to kind of need to take it one by one. And that's why I want to run a lot of raids in leagues and just try and fail and just see like, okay, I understand. Like, I actually understand quite a bit about the Great Olm fight. I understand quite a bit about it. Some of the specials are a little tricky. I still have to keep an eye out for. But I actually understand most of them. When I was running Olm with someone else in the last league, I actually didn't die. Which is a big thing for me because I was like, oh shit, wait. I also, in this league, I also want to push myself to learn Coliseum more and better because we start in Varlamore, so we have that right away. And try out Doom. Handful of those, I'm like, I want to get into this kind of later bossing thing. Because I have not touched the Coliseum on my standard account at all yet. So that's actually, I joined the voice chat with Kasim and my bro a couple nights ago, in between a break at work, and he's like, I just don't know about doing. Kasim was like, I don't know if I want to do leagues because like, what am I getting out of leagues that would be worth, the time in, you know, in this. And I was like, honestly, the cool thing about leagues is that it kind of sets me as being even safer to learn about content and mechanics and content for stuff that I will do when I get into the game without having to worry about dying and wiping and spending so much money to get my stuff back if I'm not successful on it. I kind of just, I like that aspect of it. It's kind of like foolproofing it. But also, it's just
not even
cool.
just that. The thing is, with leagues, you get rewards whenever they're done, so you can get money there.
Yeah, if I mean in your case for selling it because you have the other account doing it. I mean, I could still get the rewards and then just sell it. I mean, the goal could be I just get as many points as possible, buy everything or buy multiple of some things if I wanted to, and then just sell them. I could still do that. Like, I don't know if I want the home teleport because I go, first of all, I really like the League's 5-1 that I have. And second of all, how often do you really use that? That's what Oro told me. He's like, how often do you really use that? So, is it worth it for you to get a home teleport? However, if you get a recolor on a weapon you use all the time, that's cool. If you want to get the reskin on your demonic throne and your demon butler, that's cool because your house isn't going anywhere. But like, how often do people truly use their home teleport to be able to see that little animation? And I'm like, that's an interesting way of looking at it. So in that case, what you could do is still just buy it if you have the points, buy it, and then just go straight to the GE and sell it to someone that wants it. But yeah, I will say, piggybacking off of you saying that you want to max. You said you're gonna max in. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one. You're not maxing in both accounts, are you? You're just maxing in one.
Would you call me crazy if I say both?
I would call you ambitious, never crazy. Crazy is the word. Crazy is the terminology for someone who doesn't understand us. But yeah, I mean, it depends. Are you going exactly the same areas for both?
No, basically, my iron is not gonna be doing any raids or whatnot.
So you're just going to
For
whatever's going to be
him.
the easiest skilling.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
But then again, depending on how... I don't remember how the shared thing works in raids, if we have access to it. If we do, I would bring him on raids just to point boost
Right.
and to give us resources.
Let me see. Gaining points. I am trying to see if it tells us in this. I'm assuming that irons share. Trying to go through here and see, and I don't know exactly where I'm looking for this. Oh, hey! Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can share. I mean, I'm not finding anything about it right now, but... It says here that Ironmen are eligible for rewards from the raid when completing alongside other players. It says group Ironmen will lose their prestige upon entering a raid with a player outside of their group. Ah, that's interesting. I did not know that. So for you to keep with your prestige as a group Ironman, you have to only ever raid with your group. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I can't see why it's why there should be an issue at all with the Iron Man, especially in a mode like this where everyone has to be.
Yeah,
I'm
that's why I'm not certain. That's why I'm like,
you know,
I could bring it for raids, but I wouldn't be raiding on 2 accounts. Like, that's just fucked up.
but I will say I love that it says for the raids. That it says they have so yeah, all raids. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. Nope, it's not standard raids. It's not standard raids. It's Chambers Challenge Mode, Theater of Blood Hard Mode, and Tombs of Amscut 500 plus raids have buffed as well. And it says Tombs and Theater of Blood will now provide uniques to all players in the raid if any player in the raid obtains one. So it is actually not for Chambers. But it does say that all 3 Mega Rares are available. Oh. Maybe I go Mauritania then as my third option. To be able to understand that raid a little bit better. I might be maybe I can convince Ouroboros to try that with me as well. I don't know.
I will be joining as well because the thing is, for Mauritania, what is good is we could go ahead and get Barrow's gear.
Yeah, Barrows is super, super fantastic. You can go to
Because
each
the
one
thing
individually,
is-
right?
Barrows?
Oh no, but it says sorry. The Evil Eye has the ability. Sorry, I was just thinking back to the Evil Eye. Never mind. But I think it says you have the ability to. Yeah, for Barrows, you'll have the option to go to either the chest or to the surface.
Yeah, so you kill all 6 of the brothers, teleport to the chest, loot it, rinse and repeat.
Yeah, but you also have Grotesque Guardians teased that that Echo Boss is back. There's not a ton of bosses there, but again, like Mauritania, I might do that as my third one. Ooh, I might do that as my third one. Oh man. Okay. Well, we'll see.
I mean, let's wait for all of the information, how they're gonna use a comeback relics, if there's gonna be any.
But then I look at that and I go, someone that's looking to max, I go, what are we gonna do for Runecraft experience?
Banker's note. I'm banking on that.
If correct. If it's I just wanted you to see the zoom in there. If it's if we get Banker's Note, absolutely, that's almost gonna solve it. Essentially, we can go, but you'd still need a lot of drop to be able to get there. You know what I mean? Like we'll still need access to a lot of essence. So where are we getting the essence? Are we just going to go sit and mine forever? Which we could.
I mean, if you get Banker's Note, doesn't matter. You're just gonna note them all.
I mean, right, but we need but we need to but our no what I'm saying is, do we just at that point would you just go sit on essence and just get all the essence right away as you're mining, and then that's your you're mining 99 and prepping for your runecraft, or would we want to try to get bosses or drops or something like that that can get a ton more essence from it? Like I
mean,
know
Chambers gives pure essence.
Oh, it does?
I think so, yeah.
Let me check.
Cox rewards.
Well, also if we go Mauritania, then and we
Cox
get
reward.
the agility as well.
Yeah, pure essence. 1 to 65k noted.
1 to That is a ton. Actually, you know what? Okay, I'm not worried about it anymore.
There you go.
But yeah, if we get any form of Banker's Note, I mean, I'd say you're silly not to take it immediately, regardless of what it's up against. It's so useful.
Because even in bosses, you can just fucking unnote your food. Doesn't matter. While skilling, woodcutting, mining, you can just note your things. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, regardless of what tier that gets, I will get that one, and then I will probably save my reloaded to get whatever else on that tier I would want instead. But I think maybe it's just me. I think it's very, very strange the order of which they are showing these relics. Why do we know all of tier 2 individually and multiple of tier 6 and tier 5, but only one tier 3 and tier 4? Like, to figure out your flow, that's going to be the most important. Like, the first, like, 4-ish are going to be crucial to determine where you go. I mean, the first 2, sure, but, like the fact that we've only seen 1-3 and 1-4 makes me go, what are they hiding? Like, what's the purpose?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like, I know 2 tier 8s and 1 tier 3. That seems silly. That seems like a waste to me. I just think the order should have been not as much back and forth from the all the way bottom and the all the way top. I'm like, yeah, but I need to figure out how I'm getting to the all the way top. Because right now, you're not giving me a lot to work with.
It's going to be a discussion we're going to have later on this week.
Yeah.
Because we're still going to get 5 more reveals. I mean, no. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We have
7
7.
reveals.
Yeah, I was
up
going to say
until
we have
next
7.
Saturday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean...
Okay.
And there's 8 reveals left, so...
I know they're going to keep it to where it's like, okay, now you have all the information, and the combat, whatever they're doing with combat, they're going to drop it. They have to do something with combat. That wouldn't make any sense if they didn't. However, it might be just tied to constantly coming back to Yama. So it also might be just like turning in of contracts to Yama. When you get enough of that, you can eventually get your combat boosted through him. Because that's the whole thing with this, is that it's all contracts. Contracts for the clues, more imps, contracts for the imps. There's obviously you getting the impling as the thrall overhaul, which I think is also really cool. I'm definitely going to get that one. The thrall reskin that makes it look like the tier 8 imp. I'm definitely getting that one. So I think the combats are going to be turning in stuff with him. Because as of right now, there's actually not a lot that connects you directly to Yama outside of just fighting him normally. And the fact that you start where he is, sure, but like, there's got to be a gimmick to keep bringing you back to him, you know? Or else they made that whole starting area for what? An agility course at level 1? Sure. But yeah, I'm going to... I don't want to memorize, and I don't just want to blatantly... Oh, hey. Already got Fossil Island finally unlocked. So yeah, I'm just I'm intrigued to see where they go, but I'm assuming it's gonna have something to do directly with Yama. As far as the combat
I mean,
stuff.
I could see that. We still need more information. Like, it's so fucking stupid that we're not getting it.
It's really close. The thing is, I did not do nearly as much research before the last league, which is the only league I did. So I don't know if getting information this close to it is like par for the course. Like, I don't know if they're just doing it now because the anticipation is going to make people, you know, constantly be checking in with stuff, and they're like, you know, but people want it, people keep coming back for it. I'm just like, you're also being annoying, just give us the fucking information.
Yep.
But no, in reading through the guide, I definitely don't just want to completely carbon copy the guide, but I do want to see what they're doing and like where they're going and why they're going there. For the stores for some early hunter, and stuff like that. And I think it's going to be a good thing to start off with if we all kind of just go, okay, let's just truck through all these. Let's start getting, you know, let's get an idea for the tasks and kind of just paint a path, and then we can all run it like one big group scavenger hunt. And we'll put little mini stream content things to go in there, like, you know, like last one to milk a buffalo's a rotten egg or something. I don't know. But that's, to me, that's just fun. I like that people were down to do this together. That also makes me happy to go alongside someone doing it. It means we'll have people to chat with while I'm streaming, and people to bounce ideas off of. You know, keep ourselves busy while we're AFKing the skills. Well, unfortunately, we'll have to. And then when everyone else is gone, it's just going to be me and you as the only 2 players in this entire game maxing. It's just going to be me and you chilling, cutting blister wood for experience in Mauritania, because that's where we go. And we're just going to be like, so, come here often? And it's gonna be great.
Yeah, on 2 accounts, you know, like, shit.
It's gonna be 3 of us. The only 3 people left in that league's world at like week 7. And we're just gonna be sitting at Blisterwood, just cutting it for far too long.
I mean, I know fletching is gonna be easy as shit.
Some of the Bibles I've already written off. I'm like, crafting, done. Fletching, done. All the 3 that we get from barbarian skills, done. If we go hot foot, cooking, smithing, done. That's, I mean, that stuff's gonna be so easy and fill itself out immediately. Fire making with Korend, done. Farming with tier 5 in Korend. Tier 5 has boost for Tithe Farm specifically, done. Not worried about that. The ones I haven't really seen anything for is construction, which can be viable if we get enough money and we just go and buy the bagged plants and bagged trees. We could do that in our POH.
And that would be farming and construction.
Yeah, farming and construction. Honestly, you'll get both of them. I'll still go do a little bit of Tithe Farm. I am losing the will to live. I can still go do.
What?
Nope. Not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm so sorry. But we do some Tithe Farm once the minigame points get to 8 times. Just for the rewards and the uniques might still be nice.
Yeah.
Getting Gricallers is great. Getting the seed box is great. The auto weed is not the end of the world because I'm not going to do a ton of it. But again, you go to those and you go, okay, well, if those are buyable, will we get enough money by that point to get? And I just go, yeah, just from the crafting stuff alone, you're going to make enough money. I truly think having access to those stores, I don't think we're going to have to worry about money almost at all. And if we truly are, get reloaded and get larcenist and go thief. So the other ones that I'm worried about a little bit more is Runecraft, because we definitely need those drops, and even if we get a lot of the S, we're still going to have to run it if we don't get Banker's Note. If we do have Banker's Note, it's less than an hour 99 at 16 times.
But the thing is, if we don't get Banker's Note, we have Corinne unlocked. We can do the rumors for the books or whatever. We can go fetch the books.
Oh yeah, actually that's what I'm keeping as my starting out Runecraft. Once we get Corrend, that's gonna be where I go for early Runecraft. I'm gonna be like, get that to the levels that merit staying there for early Runecraft and or early Magic. It's not bad for either of those once you get it to like ×8 or even ×12. But it's not terrible when you're running it with a group and you have the plugin that autofills the rest of the books for you. And as we're talking...
Because the thing...
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, as we have multiple of us that are going through to be able to find what it is, we can communicate to help with that plugin, to be like, oh, it's on this rotation, here's where this book is, make sure you can come here to grab these books. And so we can keep everyone, obviously we're all grabbing different books, but at least you can let them know, oh, hey, where's this one at? And it's like, actually, I can tell you exactly where it is because we're all using the plugin and we're cross-referencing that information. So the plugin automatically updates, which is cool. So,
Let me look at the skill page. So, you know, attack, strength, defense, range, mage, HP are fine. Prayer is one of the ones I'm like kind of on the fence about.
Yes, sort of.
Like, we're gonna need to do rumors to get the sun-kissed bones.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely get some along the way with that, but also Camtorum has a mine just for them, just for blessed bone shards. And with with our skilling stuff plus the additional 50%, it's like we can mine some stuff there pretty damn quickly. The kicker is that if you want to get it with the Sunfire wines as opposed to just the basic blessed wines, then you would need to go farm Sunfire splinters, which we can do as some of the drops from Hunter Guys, but then also from Colosseum. So when the time comes,
Wave 1 and 2 Colosseum could
yeah,
be fine.
yeah, that alone will get you enough splinters with the boost on that. So it's one of those that I go, Camtorum's going to be great if we get the mining up high enough to go do that and just do some basic prayer there. But prayer, let me see if I can find that.
Herblore is going to be a matter of farming them.
Yeah.
Thieving, we have the thieving relic, or we wait for later on with the multipliers. Crafting is taken care of, fletching is taken care of. Slayer, if we go with killing spree, is easy. Hunter, we have the rumors. Mining will depend on what type of ore we have access to. Fishing is one that will take a bit of time regardless of what we have. So is cooking. Fire making, wood cutting is gonna be fine. And I don't know if we're getting sailing.
No, sailing's already been, it's not in this one. They won't do sailing until the next league because they're gonna try to incorporate Raids 4, and Raids 4 is obviously gonna need sailing. So they're going to have a big, and I guarantee you that's also one thing that they would credit to the price increase, is because they have to figure out how to incorporate sailing and everything like that into future leagues, which is not easy because adding sailing alone was super difficult. But then you go, now how do we add relics to sailing eventually? How do we add boosted drops to sailing eventually? How do we add when
Make
more
your cannon attack faster.
exactly when we add, it's like all of those, we have to make sure that it's still within the realm of not completely breaking the game and destroying it.
Make that your boat has protection prayers with your prayer level,
Yeah.
so that you don't need repair kits. Make it that the prayer for range bonus affects your cannon.
Yeah. So I'm reading through this thing because it's talking through this. It says it's giving options for oh, wait a second. Hold on. By the way, it is looking like someone, of course, because of course someone has zoomed in on all of the other relics that are mostly concealed in like those reveal trailers and tried to hypothesize what it means for what those relics can be. And one of them does look like it's going to be either personal banker or banker's note from Trailblazer Reloaded, because it looks like that. There's one that looks like something called Knife's Edge, which is a set effect, which players will deal additional damage for every hit point missing. Oh god. But there aren't...
Darux is gonna go huge there.
I was gonna say that, that might be... There's one that looks like Pocket Kingdom, which was in Raging Echoes, which, that potentially could be nice, but not over... Pocket Kingdom basically means you have a little thing that can allow you to process managing miscellanea in that kingdom from wherever. It requires 50% less coins, always have max appeal, gives you twice as many resources, and accrues it every hour instead of every day. So you can get tons of extra resources. But I look at that and I go, again, what would that be useful for? I mean, maybe getting teaks and mahoganies for construction constantly, but I'm like, is that gonna outweigh it? But yeah, there's one that looks like that. We did get Grimoire, that got confirmed. We got Hotfoot, that got confirmed. There's like a bell ringing one. It looks like a bell ringing one. And if it's a bell ringing one, it might have something to do with the Demon Butler or something helping with construction, which would be nice. There's one that looks like Bank Heist, which is the teleport to all bank locations, which I go, if that's going to be up against the Fairy's Flight or Fairy whatever, not worth it. We already got the Overgrown equivalent, which is Nature's Accord. We've got one that looks like a turtle. Which, no idea. That seems like it might be like a massive defensive-based thing. We've got one that's really difficult to tell, but it looks like a knight holding a staff. We have one that kind of looks like exploding attacks. There's one that looks like a burn effect. There's one that looks like a fishing rod. Oh no, that looks like a scythe. That doesn't look like a fishing rod. That looks like a scythe. Corrupted Shark was something we got in Gridmaster, but they might be bringing it back. The Corrupted Shark was a one item.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
That shit was amazing.
That might be really, really good as an option.
Or
one...
what they could do though is instead of the Corrupted Shark, just any piece of food you eat doesn't deplete, and they could add whenever you drink a potion, it doesn't deplete either. They could do a two for one.
They
You
could.
know what I'm saying?
They could. There's one that looks kind of like the Doom of Mocliotto's face. There's one that looks like almost like one of the end game helmet. All this is speculation. There's one that people said looked like Golden God, but it ended up being Evil Eye, which almost looks exactly the same. Which is sad. What a tease.
I mean, I might consider unlocking Desert
For TOA?
for TOA and Mage. Okay. Sure. See? Cerrar la puerta. Là, là. Si. Sinon, je vois pas là-bas.
Voilà, tout désactivé. Genre, c'était rendu juste la colle. C'était partout par terre, c'était gluant. J'ai utilisé beaucoup de papier de toilette puis de wipes pour m'essuyer.
Ok.
Puis de là, il n'y a plus rien puis je suis allée me laver les pieds parce que...
Tu vois pourquoi que j'aime pas ça que t'ailles ça? Exactement pour ça. So, okay. Sorry about that.
You're fine.
Oh, gotta craft. Ouais. Yes, what's up?
Yeah, so I'm looking through kind of like the starting off thing. There's not... I mean, a lot of the stuff is pretty basic, but the push and the starting points and stuff like that to get is... it's basically... I mean, obviously, you want to get to 2 as quickly as possible. That's the goal.
And yeah, the thing is, we're gonna get Varlamore, and then we're gonna have Karamja, so that's 2. Then we have 3. We're gonna go Korend, so that's 2 left. And then if we go Mauritania, 4 Barrows and TOB, that's 1 left. And then it would depend on what else would be available to us in regards of the unlocks of the place and the skilling methods. Because the thing is, with Desert, we get Temporos.
Right.
So that's fishing taken care of. We don't need to worry about anything for fishing. With Korend, it takes care of a part of woodcutting, fletching, and fire making.
Yeah.
And construction on top of it when the braziers breaks down. So that's 4 skills there. And we could argue that Temporos, so you can do some
A little bit of construction there too, passively.
construction as well, or the totem pieces and the mast.
Right, but truth be told in that, fishing's already solved from, like, if you do the Karambwan quest in Karamja, fishing's already solved there. I mean, really, I mean, by the time you get, if we get a banker's note or something like that, it's already solved there. I know Tempoross is nice because it has combat achievements and still counts as a boss for the sake of that, even though it's skilling. Like, if I were to go desert, it would be for two things. It would be for TOA, and then it would be for the ancient magics. But
Yeah, I mean, desert would be magic only for me. Like, yes, Tempros is gonna be a plus, and TOA, but it's the mage. Like, do we really want to just mage one thing at a time, or burst it, or barrage it, so that we can be done with it?
yeah. Yeah, Slayer task list, and also keep in mind Hunter rumors are also going to be very limited based on what we have unlocked. So the Hunter's rumors list is going to be basically just Varlamore and then Karamja. So it's actually, if you're looking to do Hunter and you want to have the least amount of variety for going all over the place, do Hunter sooner than later and get to rumors. And then you can still set up your block task, but they said you can eventually get it down to where even when you get to like the master, not the master level, the one right below that, for that he'll only give you 2 of them. He'll only give you 2 things to go get, which is a super easy back and forth. At one point it's like someone can only give you sunlight moths, moonlight moths, and moonlight antelopes, and I was like, they're all right there. Like, literally 2 of them are downstairs and one of them's right outside the guild. So that's super, super fast for rumors before you go to any other area. When you go to Korend, you open up the ability for them to give you more things to hunt. So...
But yeah, no, it's, again, without the other relics, it's... Because the thing is, with the Grimoire, like, I would be considering it. We do get all spells and all prayers, right?
Right.
So, the all spells one could be interesting, and then you do Reloaded to get Killing Spree. So you have all of the spells, we don't need Desert. We have Barrage. It's, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, that would be one of the things that the Grimoire is good for. Like, NPC contact, all of the spells. But then it depends on what the other tier 7 is. Did I break you?
Me? No, I'm just stuck reading. No, I'm reading through, and honestly, a lot of this is just kind of what they refer to as like a theory craft. It's the theory craft on the wiki. Just people kind of like talking through openly about, you know, what we see as far as each new one when it's coming out. And most of it is honestly what we've already talked about. It says, from a utility point of view on Evil Eye, for example, a few instances that this relic is going to be a nice benefit to some skills depending on region. The Huey Coatl teleport is a region-agnostic teleport that will be very close to a bank considering the prep area, because of the bank buffalo that's there. So it'll be strong compared to the likely teleport to every bank deposit box relic. Teleport will be useful in and of itself, as getting to Barrows is a pain without Arceus. Hesperia is a nice teleport to the Farming Guild. Grotesque to the Slayer Tower. Nightmare to save that terrible run. KBD for proximity to the Chaos Altar for prayer. They finished it off with a generally solid teleport relic, though I'm still holding out for my clue compass. 2 reveals later was Conniving Clues. There is not a single word written in Conniving Clues. And I know that they're probably just going, damn, that is a worse version of it. Yeah. Hit Irits for super attacks with the Bible secondary. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Herblore is gonna be one that requires a little bit more thinking, I think.
Well, also keep in mind you can buy from running agility in Brimhaven, running that agility course, you can buy some herbs from there, but also you can buy herb drops from Tithe Farm. Remember the Tithe Farm Tithe Farm store? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go back to do Tithe Farm once it hits 8 times for the points, because the rewards include an herb box that contains an assortment. It's only 30 points for an assortment of 7 random grimy herbs. Doesn't seem like a lot, and I know it's not a lot, but when you're getting 8 times the points at an auto, you don't even have to water them. You can sit in there at Tithe Farm based on the points and the return. And it also says that with that farming relic, with Nature's Accord, if you click on it, it goes, at Tithe Farm, seeds are saved 20% of the time. Any of the seeds can be planted at level 1. Because remember, that's another huge restriction that's lifted, is that you can plant any seeds at any level you are when you get that farming relic. So you can start planting hardwoods immediately. You can start planting redwoods immediately, provided you get the farming contracts for it. Nothing can die. So at Tithe Farm, there's no need to water. The 10% yield is applied, and 8 times the minigame points by the time you get to tier 4 or tier 5. So Tithe Farm alone is gonna be cracked. You can buy herbs there if you really wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, we might need to do that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, yes, and yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Until I could potentially go use Reloaded and get the thieving one, because if you get the thieving one, Master Farmer solves that. So.
Yeah. That's the thing. We don't have all of the information, so we can craft all we want, but in the end.
But also, 10 times noted yield is pretty great. That means the minimum average from any herb is 60.
Would be 40.
No,
no,
well, 60 if you use Ultra Compost. Sorry, I'm thinking Ultra Compost.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, I guess still 40. Come on. 40 plus the experience boost from that, from actually making the stuff and cleaning it. Like, everything's coming out higher. So it's, you know, even by the time you get to that one, you're at, what? 8 times the experience cleaning, 8 times the experience making it, and 10 times the ability, the drop ability to get it. I think we're not going to need it as nearly as much as we think. I think farming contracts alone are going to help immensely with that because they give you so many passive seeds, and it might be beneficial even to do lower seeds just upon them, you know, asking for them. Yeah, just simply because those will give you better seeds. Once you can get to hard contracts and you can stick out hard contracts, awesome.
"104 marks of grace. Holy shit."
But I will say, even with Hot Foot, as much as, like, the additional thing of the agility on the agility courses is nice and gives you a little bit of money, I was like, cool. That's still money, which is still nice, and the agility is going to run. But honestly, I love the other perks actually more than the agility course perks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Running while you're having it, the fact that it's auto cook and auto smelt is better for me reading Hotfoot than just what it does. At that point, it's like the other boosts are just kind of sure, great, whatever. And also, if you go Mauritania, I mean, Sepulchre's dumb. Sepulchre is dumb on the return for that, so... Yeah, Mind Auras automatically smelted, meaning that... All right, got it. He dipped out for a second there. Cool. You know what? I think I'm actually going to take a few minutes because we've been on here for a while. We've been on here almost 4 hours. I think what I want to do, because I know we've just been talking about Lee's kind of hanging out and everything like that, I think I'm going to actually stop. I'm going to stop RuneScape right now. I'm going to go take a few minutes, take care of my pups, let them out, take care of them, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do some blueprints because I'm missing it. It's the longest I've gone without playing it since I've started playing it. And I'm gonna come back and do that, but it will. I'll change everything over so there's a full new alert notifying them about it, and hopefully people come back for the blueprints. So I'm gonna take a few minutes, and we'll go take care of what I got to with the pups, even get some dinner for myself, and we'll come back. Girls, what do you think? What do you think? Oh, it's also the game letting me know that I've been playing for a while and I should consider taking a break. So, guess what? I'm gonna take a break. So, we'll end that here just for now on this, with RuneScape. We might come back and play RuneScape tomorrow. And keep kind of theory crafting and doing some more group content. We'll see whatever it pulls up. We might go do some Guardians of the Rift tomorrow. I would love to actually get back and do some of that. Keep going for that pet grind. So, to anyone that popped by, thank you so much. I am going to go. I'll be back in probably 15-20 minutes, switch everything over for blueprints, play some more of that for a little bit. So, yeah, we'll hold off for now. If I don't see you back then, my name's Agent Talent. Enjoy the rest of your night. As always, don't be an asshole. But we'll be back in about 20 minutes. So, bye for now.